there's something you see in me, 'cause I see the same in you. I know that there's more than meets the eye, 'cause you light up my world tonight. So we should be floating to wherever we're going, 'cause if the sky is an ocean, then we're going slow motion. There's something you see in me, 'cause I see the same in you. I know that there's more than meets the eye, 'cause you light up my world tonight. So we should be floating to wherever we're going, 'cause if the sky is an ocean, then we're going slow motion. Then we're going slow motion.
here, guys. And then I will be transitioning into my living room once I get through all the internet stuff, just so you know.
Okay, so we're gonna go on a field trip.
Wardrobe change.
See? It's smart, isn't it?
A scene change.
Yeah.
I think it's smart.
It's not bad. It's not
I don't
bad.
care what you all say.
I mean, it'd probably be easier to just move your laptop out there,
say-
but that's one thing.
Nope. The laptop will die in 2 seconds, and we have a very Fort Knox box for the charging system because of my wife. So I don't know.
Okay.
We're gonna keep making fun of you and your laptop until you buy a new one.
Or get an iPad like Jen.
I do have an iPad. That might work.
This is an old iPad and it's still hanging in there.
Now I like
This is fine for tonight. All right. I'm sorry I missed
it's gonna be every week, Matt.
Bring it on.
That delayed. Whoa. It was like 5 seconds after Brian said
Nah.
Oh, man.
I think that's part
This
of
is gonna be
the
fun.
software issues.
This is gonna be rough, is what it's gonna be.
It's gonna be fun. It just means Matt doesn't talk too much tonight, so everybody wins.
So we'll be done in like 45 minutes?
Sure. If you think you can keep it down
you
that way.
guys, I have a fun fact from Mom. She wanted me to share this with you because she wasn't sure if anybody knew. But she watched this movie.
We gotta wait for fun facts.
What?
You gotta wait for fun facts. You can't jump the gun. We haven't even started the show yet.
Yeah.
No, it's not about Tomb Raider.
Oh, it's just a general fun fact? General fun fact?
Just a general fun fact. Yeah.
Yeah.
A general fun fact.
Oh,
General fun fact.
nice. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's it. That's it. Found it.
Nice. Womp womp.
I really need to
I have
label
a
the
joke,
sound
but I
effects.
shouldn't say.
Okay, well, Mom said she watched this movie. I forget what it was called, but it was a musical, and it starred Robert De Niro, and the director. I cannot say this man's name for the life of me, but you guys know it. It's Martin
Scorsese.
Scorsese?
That's the one. And he directed it. And so we were just talking about that, if you guys knew. And that's just, it's like a complete opposite of what we're used to from
Yeah, 100%.
Mr. S. But the fact that Robert De Niro is starring in it too is really interesting. And it's a musical, like a full-on musical. I'll have to get the name of it again. I forget what she said it was.
He didn't do
I feel like
Jersey
that's really
Boys, did
easy
he?
to look up.
One more time.
He didn't do Jersey Boys, did he?
Jersey Boys? I don't think so.
I'm pulling him up now. This is I'm trying to think like Scorsese and musical,
What's that one?
but I don't know if De Niro's in that. So like that doesn't really help.
He was Mr. S was either the director or producer.
Mr. S.
Yes. It's really zooming in on you.
From the director who brought you Goodfellas, Mr. S. brings you.
I can never say his name. You should have heard Mom and I try to get this guy's name out. It was like 10 minutes.
Scorsese.
Some people call him Scorsese. I don't know if that's. I'm not sure.
Mr. S.
Oh no.
It's a Scorsese film.
Well, shall we?
I think we shall.
We all clap.
Nailed it. Welcome to GoodFlickas, home of the GoodFlickas. Can you take our critiques? Let's find out as we dive into tonight's movie, Tomb Raider. I am, of course, Matt, joined tonight by Brian, aka the old seeing Bry, or like, pardon me, wants to say Bree, but I assume it's Bry. The old, and it's
Yeah.
Bry. Okay, it's the all-seeing Bry, not old-seeing. Unless that's what you're going for. It's the all-seeing.
Really?
It's all-seeing eye.
Yeah, it's all
Oh, I kept hearing the old scene.
No, it's the all-seeing eye.
Nope.
Yes, it's her accent that throws you off.
The
Well,
old sea.
You want to correct it? Simple
There you
mistakes.
go. Yeah, there you go.
How can you tell he didn't watch it with the subtitles?
Well,
Yeah,
that-
right.
That's recorded in there for life, so that's fun.
It happens to the best of us.
It sure does. Well, hey, you know what? I'm just looking forward to getting two pieces of a triangle and putting them together.
There you go. So it's technically two triangles to make a bigger triangle, right?
No.
no.
Like an acute angle?
They're still triangles. They come together.
They're still individually
But
triangles.
they're jagged on one side.
But they still have three sides.
They do not.
Yes, they do.
They three sides. It's a jagged
It's like-
edge.
It's broken in half in the middle.
So if you take a triangle and you break it in half, do you not have two triangles?
Yeah, half of it.
No, a triangle it has to have three sides.
It does still technically have three sides. It's just a jagged
the
line.
camera, like, centered
Yeah. I like the accidental camera
Yeah.
movements. It's serious.
Yeah.
Like, here.
We get the shape. It's still a triangle.
Does that make... I don't think that makes it a triangle, guys. I really don't.
That's the Christmas tree.
I
It
mean,
looks like
fair.
a sea
That
green.
does, that's not a triangle.
I
half
see your
of a
point. I
triangle.
see your point.
Yeah.
By the way,
because
Brian,
in
I'm
order to have a triangle, yeah, it's either three. Actually, it's three equal sides as a triangle.
No.
I mean,
'Cause
if
then you
he's
can have, well, you can
not
have an
equal
isosceles.
sides, if it's I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, Brian. It's not equal sides unless it's like an
right.
equilateral
Zoom in on this brain
triangle.
power right here.
That's just a camera setting, by the way.
It goes inside of your brain.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you went into your video,
So we're not
going
going
to
to do this in 45 minutes then. If this is what we're going to talk about.
Oh my god,
the
this
whole
is
time.
amazing.
No,
I don't know what you're
I'm done
complaining
talking
about, Nick.
the triangle. I'm done talking about the triangle. No, I'm trying.
This is perfect podcasting, in my opinion. I don't get what you're complaining about, Nick.
Oh, it's so perfect when we freeze all the time.
Yes, it's called live media, and it's amazing. But anyway, we also have Jen joining us. She is without the bowl and the kitty cat, but she does have. What is the drink? Is Kiwi hidden over there?
He has a buzz ball.
The buzz balls.
Buzz,
I've heard of these. I've never had
Very-
one.
they're very strong.
Don't, Matt. Don't do it.
Don't.
Nick doesn't have a good experience with it. Well, his friend didn't. But this, if you don't slam it down like you're 21, then you're good.
If you're not living life,
you don't
it's
slam
fine.
it down like you're 21, then you're good.
They're like mixed drinks, right?
Yes, this one vodka and tequila.
Ooh.
I just wanted a margarita. I didn't get it, but that's all right.
Close enough.
It's called strawberry Rita. I don't know who Rita is, but it's not margarita.
I'll take a strawberryta. That sounds good.
Like a daiquiri.
Yeah. Well, I hope you
It's
enjoy your
warming up
buzz
in here.
ball. All right. Well, enjoy your buzzball, Jen. We have Nick joining us as well, aka Oh Bugga, because you can't hit the ER like it's Bugga.
That's so funny.
Old bugger.
Of how old, but Nick's using it correctly. That's funny.
Well, that's how they spelled it in the captions.
And that's how you know he watched with the caption. Spelling is correct.
Yeah. Yeah, the all-seeing eye.
But welcome. So this is our third pick for our holiday movies, believe it or not. And Jen, you have come up with some solid reasons for I shouldn't say reasons, arguments for how this could be translated as a holiday movie. But it is a bit of a stretch. But why don't you tell us why you picked this movie?
I mean, I had to. I talk about Tomb Raider all the time, and I was just happy that it was streaming. I'm very sad to see the second one is going so quickly, so I'm gonna have to watch that one before it goes away. But yeah, we all know I love Angelina Jolie. I'm a big fan, but I really do think this was such a turning point in her career. And I know all of her training, and I don't want to ruin fun facts, but she went through a lot for this role, and she's my girl.
And I had no involvement whatsoever.
No, Nick did not tell me that it was streaming on Netflix.
Yeah, I did not say, "Hey Jen, just so you know, Tomb Raider is on Netflix." I did not send her that message on WhatsApp.
No, not at all.
So you're the one.
Just like this is a Christmas movie, Nick never sent me that message.
I don't have the proof, and I won't send it to you because I don't have it.
No, I was so stoked because before he did send it, I had no clue. It didn't. I'm surprised it didn't come all up in my face. I'm here because I talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
So super grateful.
Excellent.
I couldn't keep the lie, Jen. My heart started beating when you're like, I picked this movie. I was like, no.
You be careful. I have other powers working on my side, Nick. You be nice.
Yeah. Well, there's proof that my light was flickering. I see it. I don't lie.
Anyways, Nick and I picked this movie together.
It was a team effort.
I think that alone makes it a holiday movie.
Yes.
It's about family. So, I guess with that argument, Fast and the Furious could find its way into the holidays. But what do I know? Does anybody want to go first for thoughts and score? Want me to go first just so we can wrap it up and you guys can just pass along without me and the delay that you guys are experiencing?
Sure.
Yes.
Love that. It is a rough delay. But yeah, so this was not my first time seeing this movie. I remember being, God, I would have been 10 years old, I think, watching this for the first time when it came out. But I remember having it on VHS, and I don't know about the rest of you young men when you were of a certain age watching this movie at home, but there was one scene that I certainly paused pretty often. So
I wonder.
What are you gonna do? Just a young boy going through the change, I suppose. But it's been a while since I've actually seen this movie, and there wasn't really necessarily like a lot that I had forgotten about or anything like that. But it was fun to rewatch this. It's a pretty solid action movie. I love how it starts off with a pretty awesome scene right off the bat. The action pretty much it maintains throughout, and it's really cool. But I'm not a video game person, so I don't really know the character that well. I don't have much background information for her. Excuse me. So I do enjoy watching this. I think it's a fun action movie, but I feel like the story is a bit weak. One of my complaints with this is pretty much how she lucks into everything. I picture her as being kind of like a female version of Indiana Jones, and I don't really see her solving puzzles. I don't really see her like coming up with solutions and things. And this movie in particular, a lot of stuff just kind of falls into her lap. Which it is what it is. It's okay. It's not like it ruins the story, but it keeps it moving. It progresses along. And I got a lot of really cool video game vibes from it. There's the one fight in the temple where you clearly get your boss fight after taking out the minions. So it's just it's a really cool one. I think for translating a video game into a movie, they did a really good job with it. I just think that the script itself, the story is a little bit weak. The CGI isn't terrible, but it's still fun to watch, and it's definitely a little bit dated. Particularly with like liquid CGI, it's a bit rough looking. But overall, this is a fun one. Sorry, Jen, it's not my favorite. I don't love this movie, but it is pretty solid. But thinking about it critically and putting a score to it, I give it a 3.1. I think the action and stuff, the acting it's all solid, but it's just a bit of a weak story for me. So it kind of falls in that pretty average realm for me. I will say, because you brought up the sequel, I did watch the sequel yesterday. Since I have not seen that one. I had not seen the sequel. It was my first time watching that one. I do think that it improves in the second one as far as story and all that kind of stuff. They keep the action up and all that. So I found the second one to be a bit of an improvement. So definitely check it out before it leaves, I think on New Year's or something like that. So, but this one, 3.1.
Ooh, I'll go. So this is my first watch of this movie, which is kind of surprising to me. I had always known about the movie, and I had known about the video games. I think I played the video games very briefly on the PlayStation 1. But that's really all I knew about like Laura Croft in general. But like I knew what her character was. I knew the iconic, the gun around the thighs, like bands around her legs, like that kind of look to her has always been well known. I enjoyed the movie. I think I think it does really stand out in a lot of ways. I do agree with Matt that the story just kind of it's not challenging. It's really easy to follow along. It's not like super complex or anything. It's still very cool, but it to me it's a little bit mindless, I guess. Like you don't have to think about what's gonna happen or like how is she gonna get past this. Like it just kind of happens. Um, that's really where I guess my fault is, but I I love the set designs. I think the sets are amazing looking. They look authentic. They look real. The lighting is really good. I even think parts of the CGI is pretty decent too. But there's definitely some effects that felt very 80s to me. Um, and I don't know if that was like intentional or not, or it's just in the early days of computer generated stuff, they just didn't have all the graphics figured out yet. Um, I think the acting's pretty decent. It keeps a really good, consistent tone. I don't know what those accents are, but the beginning of the movie, I was not expecting British. I think British accents to come out. So I was like, all right, putting the captions on. um, so them being kind of British was a thing I never thought about. But the editing is a little strange to me. There are some editing choices that were just very odd, I think. Especially with some of the like the weapons and the guns and flashes and stuff. There's clearly moments where they're shooting, but like nothing's going on, you know. Um, and so it's a little rough there sometimes, but most people probably wouldn't notice it, but someone like me would. Um, Overall, very enjoyable. I really liked the film. Some really fun scenes, really well shot. I gave this one just a flat 4.
All right. Lower Crop Tomb Raider. No stranger to it whatsoever. I own it. I also own Cradle of Life. I've always really liked these movies. I do remember playing the video game, and I remember watching this movie when it was in theaters. And I was just, when I found out that they were making a video game about it, I got excited. When I found out that Angelina Jolie was going to be Laura Croft, I got 10 times excited.
Mhm. You got
Um,
excited, all right.
oh, let's just be let's
Okay.
just
Okay.
let's just be honest.
Just a joke.
There's no one better for this role than Angelina. She absolutely slays as Laura Croft, and I can't think of any other actress that I would like to see playing Laura besides Angelina Jolie. I The story's fine. It's entertaining, and the reason why it's entertaining is because this is based off a video game. Video games are kind of this simplistic storyline, and the way that they transitioned the video game into a movie, I thought they did a really great job. So I don't really, um, like I said, I thought Angelina Jolie did terrific, and kind of what Nick was saying is the sets and the decor and everything is just it's really on point. At one point, it was like kind of like Legends of the Hidden Temple vibe
Mhm.
was going on, and I loved all of it. I love these type of movies. Indiana Jones is like I'd say the pioneer, the one that really got things started. But then you've got National Treasure, Uncharted, a more recent one. I love these type of
The
the
Mummy.
you can yeah, the Mummy ish. Um, I'd say what is it? So like with National Treasure, they're always going on like treasure hunts, and they're using different landscapes of America, and how like your everyday things are now used in a way that you never thought it would be. Same with Uncharted. I'm going to end up in a Pizza Hut if I remember correctly, or a Little Caesars, something like that. But the Mummy, it's I look at it as a subgenre to these ones, because they're not really. I don't see them as treasure hunters. I see them as archaeologists, but I guess everyone has their own treasure, right? So I don't know. It's
Yeah.
it's a little different. I just look at it as like even Fool's Gold. Have you seen that one?
Fool's Gold.
Yeah, Fool's Gold.
with
Matthew
with
Oh, is that
McConaughey.
one
Kate
with the?
Hudson.
Yeah, Kate Hudson and Matthew McConaughey. So that's just another like treasure finding movie, and I've always liked this type of genre, so I am a little biased towards it. Um, I think that's about all. With that, I'm giving it 4.2 out of 5.
Okay. Well, it's obvious I've seen this movie once or twice. Uh, I I never knew that the game came first. I thought the movie did, and then so they did a really good job of like making um like fine.
You mean like adapting like the game to the movie?
No.
I love she's like, let me put the buzzball down.
Yeah.
No. So me making the character. I'm saying it backwards, you guys.
The game came out in 1996. I'm gonna save you right now. I'll give you some time to.
Angelina Jolie looks like the character for
Yeah,
like a lot.
like spot
It's a
on.
Yeah, it's like they that's why I thought it was the other way around. I thought the movie came out first. So that's interesting. But no, I really love this movie. I think I liked it more when I was younger. I'm just being honest because it's a little boring in a way. You're not boring, but it's just like it's not as impactful as I remember it. But it doesn't take away my love for Angelina Jolie. Like, she crushed it. But so she gets 10 out of 10 for sure, but I'm gonna give the movie a 4.8. But y'all are shocked from that.
I forgot to mention, I currently am playing Tomb Raider right now.
Yes, we are.
Where do you have the time, Brian?
He does.
I squeeze it
Doesn't.
and I will say the game requires a lot more heavy thinking than the movie did, and I think that part of the aspect, if they introduced that part of the aspect into the movie, it really would have enhanced it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure there's puzzles and stuff in the game, right?
Oh, there's
yeah.
puzzles.
Yeah.
It's like the freaking Winchester Mystery House, but
Yeah.
it's like the mountains.
Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, so Brian, because I know you've played the video games, are playing the video games, and Jen, I know you've seen them and all that. I'm gonna rely on you guys to be like the Lara Croft experts, because, like I said, I don't know the character other than these movies, and that was my assumption. Was like she's an archaeologist. That is what she does. I mean, she is a female Indiana Jones with a more badass fighting style. Like she's just next level archaeologist. And that's again, my only complaint with this movie is that just like everything kind of falls into her lap. And I'm like, I know in the video games you have to solve problems. Like, yes, to some degree she gets information, but that's a breadcrumb that leads to the clue that leads to the thing that you have to figure out. But for her, it's just kind of like, here you go. It's like, so that's my biggest complaint is just it seems like a weak story for a character who I know has to be like a problem solver, is like a genius on some level, has this encyclopedia of a brain that can call information of like, what the fuck are you talking about? But okay, yeah, I'll go with that. So that, and again, that's why I think like the second one, they do a better job of kind of addressing that and putting it more into the story. So it's a shame it didn't happen in this first one, but it's still super fun to watch. And when you get into the fun facts, there was some stuff that I had read where I'm like, that's really cool, that the Easter eggs and things that they did, that if you are a game player, there's these little nods, these little references that you would appreciate. So I like that they do that stuff. I really do think they did a good job of translating video game to movie, which is something that people have done a lot now and not very successfully.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm curious, has anyone seen the Tomb Raider without Angelina Jolie?
No, but I did see that it's ranked higher on IMDb than either of the Angelina Jolie ones.
Yeah, I found it out because when I went to like look into because I remember watching like True Hollywood Story or something like that, one of the shows, and like learning about her Angelina Jolie's training. And so like when I went to Google up that again, this other chick came up. I was like, who the hell are you? You want to fight?
This bitch.
Yeah, I'm like, who is that? Okay, like, what is your training BS? Like, get out of here. So
Not my Laura.
Yeah, there was another Tomb Raider.
I didn't know that there was another one without who is it? Is it anybody we know?
What was it, like Danica or something?
I feel like it didn't come out that long ago.
Hold on.
2018.
Yeah,
Lara Croft is
out in
Alicia
2018.
Vikander.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, Walton Goggins in it, so that guy's in freaking everything. But yeah, so that one's just called Tomb Raider. All right.
Yeah, because she ain't no Laura Croft. Get out of here. That was
Well,
so
I think it's supposed to be like more or less an origin story for her, but again, I haven't seen it, so. But you guys have me interested in the Laura Croft world now that I've seen the first two, and I'm interested in the video game since I know Brian is diving in head first into the series. So here's my question. Quick question before we get into fun facts, and maybe this will kick us off. When did her boobs go from triangles to actual boobs?
I don't remember.
I'm curious, like as you're playing, because it's like remastered versions, right? Like, are the graphics
Yeah,
better?
because I'm only on the first game still.
So they remastered
Yeah,
it.
rough.
the graphics are rough on the
The
first game. for
graphics
sure.
are rough.
All right.
And so is the oh my god, what is it, like the tracking method?
Mm.
I don't know what the term is in game worlds, but it's like if you're trying to move the character and you like, I want you to look this way, and the camera just will not go to the direction you
Oh,
want.
like aiming, like aiming.
Not really, because I mean maybe because you're not you don't have a weapon in hand. It's just
Oh.
you're trying to. The camera's facing this like straight on, and you need the camera to go to the right.
I think it would be tracking, but I don't know.
Yeah, see, that's what I would think too. It's kind of like tracking. That it is a little on the harsh side. I was like, wow, we really have advanced our games, haven't we?
Do you think they would have
Yeah.
fixed that stuff by
No
now?
360 no scopes in Tomb Raider.
Ah. Well, all right. I think we're ready for it.
Fun facts, fun facts. Sit your butt down, cause Brian's in town. Fun facts, fun facts. Here we go now, so let's talk about fun facts.
We get the remix.
Fun facts, fun facts. Psst, psst.
That's an exclusive just for you three.
All right, boys and girls, gamers of all ages. It is December 8th, 2025, as we record this one live on YouTube. You can catch Lara Croft Tomb Raider streaming on Netflix. I don't know for how long. I know the Cradle of Life, its life ends at the end of the year. I'm not sure about the original, though. All right, so this came out in 2001. It was directed by Simon West. And a little bit of Simon West is, what do we got? What did you do? Oh, wow, okay. We've definitely talked about Simon West, that's for sure, looking at this. Top 10, you've got Old Guy, Stolen, Bride Hard. That came out in 2025, which I have not seen.
Bride what?
Bride Hard.
Bride hard?
Mm-hmm.
What does that even mean?
Like BRIDE, Bride.
It's like a take on Die Hard, but Bride Hard. Yeah.
But with
Oh,
the wedding, it looks like.
Okay, because we did Love Hard, which was kind of a similar thing too.
With this one, it's
Uh,
like Rebel Wilson is like a spy of sorts, and she's like a bridesmaid, I think, and like shit's going down.
Okay.
All right, you've got the General's Daughter. Number Wild Card. Number 5, been on my list. I still have yet to see it. It's called The Mechanic, starring Jason Statham. And 4 to 1, pretty decent ones. When a Stranger Calls. Don't sleep on that one. That one's a solid movie. Expendables 2 is number 3. Tomb Raider is number 2. And the number 1, which we have done on Good Flickas in the past, a little movie called Con Air.
Oh. Welcome to Con Air.
Your in-flight movie will be Laura Croft, Tomb Raider.
All right. The cast, well, obviously, we've mentioned her name 100 times already, but our lovely Angelina Jolie stars Lara Croft. Manfred Powell, played by Ian Glenn. And before he became James Bond, he too was raiding tombs, but a very young looking Daniel Craig playing Alex West.
I actually had to look him up because I was like, that's not him, is it?
Yeah, it's him.
That
I had to
American
confirm.
accent
You
throws
can
you
tell
off.
that he also improved. You can tell he improved on his acting immensely too.
Yeah.
This is a rough go around for Mr. Craig, in my opinion. I don't know if anyone else shares the same, but
You know, I had this thought. I was like, did he walk onto the wrong set that day? Like, was this the movie that he was supposed to be doing?
yeah,
Like his entire character is like, oh, I don't think I'm supposed to be here, but I'll just roll with it.
yeah, like a rogue CPU. And then the other one I'm gonna bring up, which I feel is just you're wasting talent, guys. If you're gonna have them in your movie, you got to give us more than this. And I think you guys already know who I'm gonna mention. But
John Voight.
yeah, Lord Richard Croft, played by John Voight. I'm sorry, like, what are you doing? He's so underutilized, and I just don't get it. I really don't get it.
He let his daughter shine.
I mean, I do understand on when we get to fun facts, certain things, but just use them more.
Matt looks like he has something that he's about to say. Oh,
Maybe
no,
not.
he was just frozen. Okay.
Did anyone have any actor spotlights, shout outs?
Jen does.
Yeah, I don't know his name,
Mhm.
but it was I guess we'll call him like her butler, Henry. I love him. He's so great.
Actor's name is Chris Berry, and his character's name is actually Hillary.
Hillary?
Hillary.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought it was Henry.
Yeah, you gotta have the subtitles on.
Well, guys, it's not Titanic, so I'm not going to be perfect.
No,
I'm glad to know that I'm not the only one that struggles with British accents.
On that note, like, kudos to Angelina Jolie. Like, her accent is pretty damn solid, and to the point where like this was probably one of the first things that I saw her in, and I honestly thought that she had a British accent until I saw her in other things where she's just using her regular accent. I'm like, oh damn, which happened to me a lot as a kid because actors, you know, are acting and they do voices and accents, and I'm like, oh shit, that's not your real voice. Weird. But along with the names not being able to like understand, her tech guy, the other guy I'd like to shout out, so Noah Taylor. I really only like really recognize him from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, where he plays Charlie's dad, the man who's stealing toothpaste caps so his son can build models and stuff. But I could not catch his name. I was like, okay, is she saying Bryce or Rice? Which weird if it's Rice, but I could believe
Bryce.
it. It is
Right.
Bryce. It is Bryce with a B, but like I never
Yeah.
quite heard that
Yeah.
B solid enough for it to be like, I think it's Bryce, but I'm still a little on the fence about this. But I really enjoyed him, and I liked the fact that he was really attached to his robot, especially like or his robots, but specifically Simon. Like I I enjoyed the connection. It was I liked it. It was both those characters, Hillary and Bryce, didn't have a ton of screen time, but they were charming and they made me like them. I was like, I like you guys. I hope you stick around. And I'm glad they show up in the second one too.
Yeah, Bryce goes through the ringer on the second one.
Yeah, quite a bit. Although he is getting married at the end. Spoiler alert.
Oh.
All right, the ratings.
Oh, sorry.
We are giving Lara Croft Tomb Raider 4.03 out of 5 stars.
I don't feel so bad about my score now.
I am. Your hand up?
Yeah, sorry. As for the actors, quick shout out to Ian Glenn. For any of you Game of Thrones fans out there, he's incredible. He makes a great villain, but an even better like hero. He's great actor.
Who is he in this?
He's the bad
Male
guy.
Tomb Raider.
Manfred Powell.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. IMDb, 5.8 out of 10 stars.
Ooh,
Yeah.
This is why I hate everyone.
rough.
Letterbox 2.7 out of 5 stars.
Ooh.
Kind of tough. Kind of tough.
Yeah.
I'm curious, can you just look up the new one and see what it is? And I swear I'll throw my iPad.
Oh, it looks like I think Matt's doing that. Matt's what? Yes, Matt.
6.3 for the new Tomb Raider.
Oh my god.
Like it's rated one. Lara Croft Cradle of Life is a 5.5 on IMDb.
Hey Matt, just a quick thing. Would turning off your camera make your like internet better for your audio?
We can try.
Okay.
Keep eyeing.
Oh, I can't hear- like remember that reality show where you get like a burnt candle and you're on an island? Like that.
Survivor.
Huh?
Survivor.
I think that was it. Yeah. It's like, I'm sorry.
You've been
Yeah.
voted off the island.
You're voted off the island.
That's okay.
All right. Roger Ebert. 3 out of 4 stars.
All right.
Okay.
I never agree.
I was really surprised. I was surprised so much that I pulled 4 quotes from Raj. He had a lot to say.
All right.
Quote, Lara Croft Tomb Raider elevates goofiness to an art form. Here is a movie so monumentally silly, yet so wondrous to look at, that only a churl could find fault.
A turtle?
Churl. Churl.
Churl.
The heck is that?
Yeah, I'm not
I
familiar
gotta
with
look that up.
Churl?
Yep, that's yeah, I think he pulled that from a 1940s dictionary.
An impolite and mean-spirited person. A miser.
Yeah, rude in a mean-spirited and surly way.
So there you go.
Wow.
Quote,
He
Lara
said only
Croft-
stupid people can make this movie.
This oh my god. This quote made me crack up so much. Raj just going wild on this guy.
Mean.
Quote, Lara Croft is a major babe with a great set of ears. He hears a faint ticking under the stairs, demolishes the ancient paneling with her bare hands, as I recall, and finds an old clock which conceals the all-seeing eye.
She doesn't hit through the wall
A
bare
good set of ears.
Yeah.
He gets better with it with the looks. Quote, machines do not work in the dead zone, so Lara and the others have used dog sleds. It is cold on the tundra and everyone wears fur-lined parkas. Everyone but Lara, whose light gray designer cape sweeps behind her so that we can admire the tight matching sweater she is wearing. which clings tightly to those parts of her body that can be found a foot below and a little to the front of her great ears.
What?
Rod, you dirty man!
Oh my god. Okay. We're back to disagreeing with Raj now. Oh my god.
Damn. That's
Uh,
like something like a middle or high schooler would write.
Right.
Quote, Angelina Jolie makes a splendid Lara Croft, although to say she does a good job of playing the heroine of a video game is perhaps not the highest compliments. Oh my god, I couldn't stop pulling quotes. I was like, this review is incredible.
Was it written in 2001?
some heavy guns.
Goodness gracious.
The budget was 150 million and worldwide gross was 274.7 million.
Nice. You said budget was 150 million?
115, 115.
115 million.
Almost doubled the budget.
Double, yeah. That's good.
There were no Oscars and no Golden Globes to talk about. There were, however, anyone want to guess?
MTV Movie Awards.
Yep.
Razzies.
There was the MTV Movie Awards nominated for Best Female Performance and Best Fight.
I think he won the best performance.
No, just nominated.
Excuse me?
Yep, she was nominated for Best Performance, didn't win. She was nominated for Best Fight. Her versus the Robot didn't win.
Who did it lose to?
If Alicia Viking is on that list, I'm really gonna be pissed.
Oh, you want to know the fight?
Yeah, just like what beat it.
I'm trying to think. 2001. What movies came out in 2001 for a fight?
For female.
Oh my God, was Fast and Furious 2001?
I haven't seen those.
If it was, I'm gonna go with Paul Walker and the other dude, Vance or whatever.
For best fight?
Yeah.
Mm.
In front of
Fast
the
and the Furious was
sandwich
2001.
shop.
Was it best fight or female fight?
Wow.
No, Best Fight.
Sexist.
Oh, okay. Well, it wasn't Fast and Furious. I don't think was 2001, but Best Fight is for Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan versus the Hong Kong gang. Rush Hour 2.
Mm. We did that one, right?
Good.
Yeah.
Who's the female?
Best Female,
Yes.
Nicole Kidman in Moulin Rouge.
Oh.
Wait, Moulin Rouge is a musical, right?
Yeah, so that's just actress, right? Like
Yeah.
it's just best actress.
Real mature, Jen.
That was great. Hey, she was.
Well, you know what? Jen's already heated, so let's just throw more gasoline.
Yes,
on her.
let's do it.
We have
It's already not a Christmas
we have a
movie, so let's just
2002 nominee Worst Actress under the Razzie Awards for Angelina Jolie.
No. No. What?
What was the category?
Worst Actress
Oh,
under
worst
under
actress.
Razzies
Ooh, did she win?
nominated.
Okay. Okay, well there you go, Jen.
And then there's a lot of Teen Choice Awards, but guys, those break my brain, and I'm not gonna look into them.
But I like
No, that's fine. MTV is as far as we can go.
Yeah.
Because I actually like MTV's categories; they're kind of fun.
Best tumble roll maneuver.
Yeah. What was that one from like a few weeks ago?
Anyway, all right. So those are the notes there, or the what am I saying? Those are the awards. Okay, so some facts. The video game obviously came first. It came out in 1996. It came out under PlayStation and Saturn.
Mm.
Saturn.
The Sega Saturn.
Sega Saturn.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah. Okay. Filming the scenes where Laura drives her Land Rover through the jungle there had to. Wow. What am I trying? What did I write? Filming the scenes where Laura drives her Land Rover through the jungle, there had to be endless reshoots due to snakes and other wildlife falling through the open top roof.
Oh my god.
What?
Angelina Jolie herself was reported to be terrified.
Oh my god.
Duh.
Falling through the roof of the car?
Yeah.
Like snakes are just falling out of trees and hitting the car?
Snakes hang out in trees. Yeah.
Oh,
But why would they fall?
Nope, not going in that jungle.
Yeah.
What the hell?
But why would they like the snakes are like attacking her or something? Like why would they just fall down like that?
Wow.
'Cause she's in the snake's way.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Or
that's
maybe they thought that the Jeep was attacking their environment and they were like just dive bombing it.
Yeah.
I mean, it is like a loud engine roaring through the jungle. It could have
Weird.
startled them and they fall out of the
Yeah.
tree.
Exactly.
I feel like
oh yeah.
I feel like this is like the ground of the from the scene up in the sky when there's too many motherfucking snakes on this plane and all that's like that movie and then this movie in the same universe and all the
on a
snakes are just
plane
falling out of the
with,
sky.
Jackson. All right, here's a did you notice one of the game shout outs or references. She says, "Uh-huh."
Yeah.
It's one of her signature things that she does in the game.
Okay.
And then she tells you no sometimes and it's very rude.
It's very aggressive. No.
No,
No.
no, no. I'm like,
No.
all right, geez, go this way then.
Well, in her defense, the door was already open. So
You're not wrong. I don't know if this is true or not because Angelina Jolie never comes across to me as someone who's shy, timid, or anything, especially with some of the scenes that she's done in movies. But apparently, Jolie was hesitant to wear the famous short shorts of Lara Croft.
Huh.
so
But you do a shower scene, no problem. Like, I don't know. I don't think it doesn't. The story doesn't check out for me. Jen.
So in that little documentary, she talks about how she felt so insecure, not so much like what she's wearing, but like the athletic and muscular part of it. Because she's like, I've always just been this very scrawny, thin person. So they want me to do this and that and look like this total badass. She's like, no, like I'm not that person.
Got it. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, so she was very, it was a scary role for her, but man, she freaking killed it. Love her.
For anyone that doesn't know, John Voight is Angelina's father.
What?
I know.
Wait, in real life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's
Yep.
it's still so funny to me when
Huh.
Nick finds things out that we all know.
I know.
I had
It's
no
like
idea.
Nick, we've known for quite some time, but welcome to the page.
Yeah, I'm glad you for having me.
Yeah.
I do still find it strange that like
Angelina
Her
Jolie
last
did
name
her
is
own bungee stunts.
mm,
If you didn't know that.
Bungie.
This is awesome. Angelina Jolie has Laura's holsters at home.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's cool.
cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it was such an icon. I really feel like it was such like a personal like transformation film for her.
Yep. Well, I mean, this leads right into this. She trained for 6 months to get into film shape.
She what?
She trained for 6 months to get into film shape.
And it started with 5 a.m. yoga into I don't know what you call it, but like military gun training, kickboxing, and she
Tactical.
tactical. That's it. Yeah, tactical training, kickboxing, and then some strength training as well. She busted her ass for this.
And she was like a ballerina for years.
Yeah.
Growing up too, right? Yeah.
Posture.
That's why she has such great posture. See, Brian.
Lastly, did you notice Laura never kills anyone with a gun?
Did you not see all those stone demon rock golem things that she was killing? She was a murder. She's on a murder spree.
That's not a someone. That's a something, sir.
But that something had a soul. Go ahead, Matt.
This was one of those things that bothered me with this. She's using this gun constantly. She's firing and firing and firing, and especially when they're invading her home, she hits no one. Correction, she hits one person, but not with a bullet. And it takes her so long to get an actual gun. You just knocked out 20 people on your Bungie fight, and you didn't think to steal any of their guns? Like, they're just dangling there. Sorry, this is what it kind of drove me nuts with this. Like, I'm pretty sure Laura has no problem shooting people in the game, right?
Not even an intro. He's already on a scene.
I'm just saying, like, does she not like shoot people in the video game? Do you not shoot people in the video game?
There's not a lot of people, but you do shoot at people. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
You
it's just
shoot at them, but not kill
And then they
them.
run away.
Yeah, they run away. But she's killed a lot of animals.
Oh yeah, animals are done.
Ooh.
I know that that's
Animal
one of the
murder.
reasons that they did this in this movie was like we don't want her killing animals so much, but still, like I
Yeah, animals have no shot. Lions and monkeys and wolves and yeah, it's a beat down on the animals in game one.
poor guys.
I bet PETA was all over this video game.
Or I'm sure.
Yeah, it was just a bit of a nitpick for me. Was that the gun violence is essentially pointless. It's just firing and spark.
And she's got like these akimbo guns, you know. It's like, I mean, it's like Wanted, but without the killing.
Is someone joining us? Who is that?
What?
Well, now Brian's gone.
Oh,
I was like, was somebody joining us?
he might have been switching to.
What's happening?
I think Brian might be switching to his phone.
Oh, is he switching rooms?
I don't know.
I don't think he's done that with his foot back.
I think he's still here. He's just hiding.
I'm here.
There he is.
Matt, do you think you're better with the camera off?
I don't know.
As you're...
How do I sound to you
Matt, do you
guys?
think you're better than me?
That's a loaded question, Brian.
Of course he's not better than me.
I think there's still kind of a delay, and like I'm noticing that I've got internet dropping in and out still, so it's tough to say if it's better or worse, but
I mean,
think
your voice isn't popping out.
Yeah, like I think it's way better for you.
okay. Yeah, I'll stay off. I'll just make faces at you guys, and you have no idea I'm doing it. He is moving.
Look at
It's
that
Christmas in
chicken.
Brian's house. Everybody's.
I love it.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Walk the catwalk, girl. Get it.
It was the old fashion show going on
Get
there.
it.
Beautiful whiskey.
With yes. Down the
Yes. Santa sleigh.
I just thought you guys like to see this.
The
I
literal
love
catwalk.
it. I can't
Wow,
wait
look
to
at all those
come over.
lights.
I think I'm gonna be. We'll have movie together next Monday, guys. Just so you know.
We'll have movie together. Wow. You know what? If you could just bring all the buzz balls, that would be fantastic.
Let's do it.
They have one called a biggie ball. Have you seen that?
Oh my god, yeah. After drinking this, there's no way.
Yeah,
No
that biggie,
freaking way.
that biggie ball. I think it's like 5 buzz balls.
No,
Oh, that's such
It's
a
like a
good
fish
name.
bowl.
it's huge.
It's huge. Yeah.
That
I
is
could-
such a good name, Biggie Ball.
Yeah, biggie ball.
I'm guessing that's a reference for Biggie Smalls.
Yeah, Biggie Smalls.
Okay.
I mean, probably indirectly, but yeah.
That's a
I'm
beautiful.
realizing how dark it is. Sorry, guys. I'm on it.
How
Yeah,
did you do your lights on your tree?
good. Twinkling.
No, just like how they all show up. Like I think I put mine too far back in the tree because it's like I get gaps of like some light, some no lights.
Oh, Casey's the expert. You gotta talk to her.
Okay, I'll ask her, but I'll have my tree done before next week. So for next year, I'll ask her.
All right. Well, don't wait on me, guys.
Well, you kind of like interrupted the whole thing.
I did not. I gracefully left and then came back.
And then
Were
showed
you
us,
done with were you done with the fun facts?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
you showed us your catwalk.
All right. Well, in that case, I think we should hop into the movie. And what better place to start than the very beginning? A very good place to start. And this is a pretty badass way to start this movie, if I do say so.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I love how it starts off with her, like the camera rotating and revealing that she's upside down, and the completely unnecessary double flip out of the upside down. It's all bullshit. I mean, physics-wise, what she is doing is ridiculous and damn near impossible without some sort of assist. I mean, she's hanging there so casually upside down, not buying it. However, it's freaking awesome to watch, and it's like, yes, this is a video game movie. I'm in. Let's go. And it's a little boring for a second there, where she's just kind of like wandering through, waiting for the thing to happen. And she's like, I've gotten to the treasure. And then boom, here comes the robot. It's like, all right, we're in it. Fire, fire, fire. Like it's fun action. She's taking on a freaking robot. Like I think if you took a second to like just think about it, it's like, she's in ruins. Why would she be fighting a robot? Why would they have a robot protecting this thing? What is the thing to begin with? But when it's revealed that it's a training sequence, you're like, okay, it all makes sense. But you're in it. They just kick you off, drop you right in the middle of the action, and it's a lot of fun. It is a great way to start this movie. But what do you guys think?
I have some thoughts.
Go ahead.
I really liked the use of CGI versus practical in this scene. Like when you first see the robot pop out, you can definitely tell it's computer generated. But then when you get close-up shots of some of the weapons that it has, it's like real, real metal, real saw blades and stuff.
Yeah.
Practical and computer together was really, really well done. And the fight sequence is just so badass. Like it's so fun to watch, very entertaining. My one nitpick, I think, is the moment when the robot essentially has her pinned to the ground, and the robot has like, the saw blades, kind of going towards her. She cannot be that strong to really be pushing, like giving this robot a lot of resistance to where the robot can't just essentially just pierce her with the weapon. The robot should be a lot stronger than humans, in my opinion. So the fact that there was this like resistance of back and forth was a little odd to me, but I don't know. Still, the tension was there, the suspense was still there, and overall just very fun and kind of random, like you said, Matt. Like why are we fighting like a robot in a ruins type of environment? But of course, the reveal that it was not, or that it was Bryce's all along. But still, overall, very cool scene. But just that one nitpick. Go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, no, for the opening, my first line that I wrote was great opening shot. Just her dangling down, just hanging like that. I'm just like, that's how you open a action movie that's based off a video game. And then the other thing that I was kind of curious about is, do we think Laura's life was truly in danger during the training?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would think so. Yeah.
Okay. That's someone who is very brave and knows how good she is then, because I'm trying to picture someone like died because of training. Like,
Uh-oh.
it was like, no, a bad guy didn't get me. I kind of killed myself through my training robot. But and then the other point that I wanted to bring up about this about the beginning and why I like it so much, I think it does a fantastic job of kind of setting the tone of the type of um, set pieces that we're going to see throughout the movie. Because yes, that is part of Croft Manor, but just the detail of that particular, I mean, in real life, the detail of that set, I thought they went above and beyond. I was like, wow, this is supposed to be like a ancient tomb that is inside Croft Manor, and it looks to the unless you haven't seen this movie, you probably don't think that she's in Croft Manor.
Which, can we talk about Croft Manor?
Sure.
This thing is like a palace.
It's a manor.
Yeah. This manor is something that's not like a manor.
What's the manor with you?
Dumb.
Nice. That was good. That was good. Yeah.
For me personally, like you guys are saying, oh, you don't really expect a robot in the ruins. But when I watch it, I'm just like, of course there's a robot. I don't know.
Because why not?
I just go with it. I'm like,
Yeah.
why wouldn't there be?
I mean, you have soul rock golems. Why not there also be a robot?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's all the intro notes that I have.
It's pretty quick. The sad thing that I don't like about it is you asked if she was like really in danger, which I think to a degree she was, but when it gets to the end, she just turns to the robot and hand up and says stop, and it just does.
Yeah,
it's like,
that's a good point.
could you have done that at any point? Like, so
Yeah, is that like the safety word?
No, she hits like a switch or something.
It like pulls all the wires out.
But then it
Yeah.
pops back up again, and she says
Right.
stop, and then she puts it. She basically like looks at its programming. It says kill Laura Croft, and then she just changes the programming and puts in her playlist, and it's like, and then she's dragging the thing out of there.
Matt, it was her party mix. All right.
Sorry,
Like,
thank you.
let's give the girl respect here.
It was a great song. It was a great start to a party mix. I'm like, this is it
was
should be
amazing.
all rise.
It was totally it was totally get Barney get psyched vibes.
Yes. Yeah. So I don't know. That was the one thing I didn't really like about it. And I assume for any training sequence, there has to be some sort of quote unquote safe word. But it seemed like she just got to a point where she's like, okay, I'm done fighting this thing. Stop. And it just freezes. But again, she starts dragging it out of the place after that. It's like, how the hell was it able to get up and attack you again if it's not working? So it's, I don't know. Little nitpicks there, but it's nothing that's gonna bother me. This is a training sequence. She in my mind, she was successful. She won. It's like this thing is just trying. It's like, just stop. You've already lost. Just stop, Simon. But it does land one of my favorite lines with Bryce when he says, "Poor Simon, what has she done to you?" Like, just the fact that he cares so much about his robots.
Yeah.
Simon is such a British name too. It's like to give a robot.
When I was curious about it, apparently they named it after the director, but I thought it would be like a good reference to like Simon the game, where you have to follow the beeps and the lights and stuff, of like more of a memory game.
Oh yeah.
So it's like it's this
Simon
is
Says.
exactly like it's but like it's a learning robot kind of a deal. So I thought that would have been a cool reference, but apparently it was just named after the director. Yeah. Does anybody have any?
Alex West. That was
Yeah. Do you want to talk about Alex?
no.
Ah. But yes, same thing. What Jim was saying with his name. His last name is West. The director's last name is West.
I never put two and two together. I don't know why.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, Alex West is actually Simon West's father's name.
Okay.
I think they had a different name in mind that they were going for, but for whatever legal reasons and things like that, it was safer or easier to go with Alex West because they knew they had permissions for it. So I believe Alex West is technically named after the director's dad.
Yeah, I cannot believe I never put two and two together.
Well, now you did. Does anybody have any
Okay.
memories? All Alone in the Moonlight?
Ooh. I have a couple.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of towards the end, but I just thought it was a very cool moment with Laura and what was his name? Powell?
Bad guy?
Manfred Powell was his name?
Powell's the bad guy, yeah.
That guy.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just gonna say Powell, right? Yeah. Okay. When essentially they're having their like just before their fight, he draws his gun down and then she draws both of her guns and his gun's like right between her guns, so it's like you have three guns in a row and it's just when when both of them draw them at the same time, it just looked really cool.
You're talking about towards the end, right?
Yeah, towards the end before the fist fight. Yeah, just a really cool move of like, yeah, she's got the higher ground, Anakin. But yeah, even like that leading into like the fist fight and that whole scene is really fun. Just again, like the action sequences just don't disappoint.
I don't want to talk about the fight too much, but I do enjoy that fight. Seeing her like, hand to hand and all that stuff is like, yeah, this is the shit she trains for. She doesn't need the guns.
Yeah.
But also he telegraphs like drawing that weapon so fast and she's on it. She's like, nope, pew. I saw it coming, punk.
Yeah, I definitely have more comments about the end, but we'll save that.
Yeah.
You said you had a
Jen,
couple.
you got any memories?
Of course I do. I love the iconic bungee scene.
Yeah.
It's so cool. And there's like, for me, like I'm always like drawn to athletes and like their training regime, and so I just look at that as like you are just always prepared, like always training, just always bettering yourself, always being prepared. And it's like I love this scene. It brings her back to her like Angelina Jolie's like ballet roots too, with the classical music and the little tree pose.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it's like a beautiful art training scene. Very, very cool. Before all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, Brian.
Bye, Brian.
That was my memory as well. Just to let you know.
Same.
I titled what?
Same.
I titled the scene. I titled it "Everybody Was Bungee Fighting."
But my part is before the fight. Like I think okay, the fighting is cool, but I just like the calm before the storm. We'll call it that.
Oh, you're talking about when she's basically like doing her own bungee training. Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, the whole use of bungee cords is
Yeah, but Bunger. No, yeah, that whole just the fact that Croft Manor has its own bungee room.
I know.
It has everything.
Yeah.
She stays ready. I love it.
Did anyone catch the Mission Impossible reference? No. At least I've always looked at it as you're doing a nod to Mission Impossible.
Oh yeah. When she goes down on the ground, like her like parallel a couple inches off the floor. Yes.
Hovers it, looks at the camera. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's.
Yeah.
The moment that locks in my head is when she.
Oh, go ahead.
It's like in the middle of the fight or something. Where I think she's already kicked a couple of guys' asses, and she's hiding in the corner of the room, like up in the ceiling. That's the part that like really locks in my head, like because she's hiding in the dark. She's wearing all white, which she does a lot, and it's like somehow she just disappears. But the look that she's got is she's like hidden in this corner of like a freaking spider waiting to just pounce. You know?
It's like a Black Widow, dude.
Yeah.
Just ready.
It's menacing, and with the lightning
the
flashes is so cool.
I love the moment when she was like in mid-air and basically running. No, actually, no, she wasn't mid-air. She had jumped and then was coming back up, and now was basically running around the walls in like a half circle. That part looks really cool too.
I mean, even like her technique of just going around and like cutting the ropes of all these dudes.
Oh yeah,
like that was super fun to watch.
Yep.
I think was it the third or fourth guy? She just whacks him in the head with a gun or something. She whacks him in the head. I can't remember what it was.
I love the first one that comes down and like she lands in the chandelier. And the guy drops down in front of her, and she does the classic like dog head tilt, and then she's like, "And let's kick ass." Like, did you think this was a good idea?
She has a lot of moments where she kind of like smirks and then like, raises her eyebrows a little bit, like, "Yeah, let's do this," or "Yeah, I just did that," you know.
I did.
Always confident.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Good, Brian.
I did write down one other point regarding the scene, and I guess it's a question that I wrote was no motion sensors outside. It's for me, it's a little hard to believe that Croft Manor wouldn't know if something's coming towards it, like 1,000-yard radius. They'll probably know, hey, there's someone near here. Especially with her profession.
She did get some sort of notification.
A little strange.
Yeah, because that's why she looks at her computer.
The Mission Impossible look.
Yeah, they have a security system.
But
Bryce isn't paying attention. He sees the
manner before notification was made. That's just my personal thing.
I think there might have been, but like Bryce would have been the first person to get the that notice, but he wasn't paying attention to his computers. He was doing his own thing, and that's why he sees it late. And by that time, he's already trapped in his trailer.
Oh, so you think there is like sensors that are going to notify them if they're a lot further away from the manor, right?
Well, so I don't want to say a lot further away. Like I want to say they show like the sensors and all that stuff that when they're close enough, at least to about where Bryce's trailer is. But I agree, like it would have been smarter to have something like, I don't know, on the the rim of the grounds to just kind of be like, hey, there's people coming through your gate. Be aware.
Yeah.
But also, who would be dumb enough to attack Laura Croft?
These people.
A lot of people, man. A lot of people.
Yeah. There are a lot of idiots in the world.
I would just sort of go, I just wanted to meet you.
I'm your biggest fan.
She sleeps with a knife under her pillow. Do not surprise her.
Dude, those silky sheets that she had on and those silky pillowcases looked so nice, so comfy.
That's
So
Egyptian
she's
cotton,
not
brother.
all cracked up.
Was that cotton?
I don't know.
They looked very shiny.
1,000, was it 1,000 thread count or whatever it's supposed to be?
Like the Egyptian
Yeah.
1,000.
Yeah,
yeah.
that.
Good, Jen.
Well, I get so excited. So I want to talk about like my head is going to shoot. So since we're kind of on it, this is where I think the butler shines out to me. Like he just hears all this stuff going on and he just calmly gets on his slippers
Yeah.
and grabs a shotgun like a
Yeah.
boss. And like you just don't expect it like at all. He's like, all right, we're doing this. It's just like we're ready for the fight. He does it so calmly and it's the best.
But my favorite part about that is like the sequence of events. He puts one foot in the slipper, cocks the shotgun, and then puts his other foot in the other slipper. I was like,
And he's ready.
brilliant. You go, Hillary.
It's the best. So that short shout out to that guy. And then my other scene is definitely when, so fast forward and now we're in the temple and that swinging thing has to get into the water thing and she jumps on it and like puts all her weight into it to make it go. Like that's so sick. I love that scene. It's so cool.
Go ahead, Brian.
Yes, Brian.
Hold on, my big piece of chicken in my mouth.
I did that on purpose.
I titled that scene as well, and I too really like it. I titled it "Get to the Point."
Nice.
Oh, that's a
All
good
right.
title.
And the reason I like this scene so much is this really was channeling the video game vibes. It's like, if there's one thing you know about Tomb Raider video games is you're jumping on something. Nothing just goes easy for you.
Yeah. And you're hanging on.
I jump on this. I have to hang on this cliff. I have to shimmy over here. Like it's never just a simple stroll in the park on a Sunday afternoon, right? And when she did this, and I'm like, oh my God, this is definitely Tomb Raider vibes, where you get this huge thing and you think, okay, cool, it's coming down. It's, oh wait, that's not enough. How do I make this thing get momentum? I have to be the momentum. And I thought it's a really, really cool moment of the game.
So cool.
Which then leads to, it's like, you think, okay, cool, I got that. That's it, right? No, now you have boss enemies to combat. Which again, I mean, this kind of goes into another scene, but do we want to do that or no?
Let Nick say what he wants to say first, and then go.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I really like this, the whole swinging pendulum tower thing. It definitely gave me like video game vibes too, even though I haven't really played the game that much. Like I could see how I would do this in the game. But the one thing I was kind of curious about was did she, like, how did she do her stunts? Like, I'm sure she had a stunt person, but I feel like every time she's, being thrown off or jumping or rolling or hanging on to something, you always see her face. It's
See,
not like it's not like those type of stunts where like you can see everything but their face, and it's like, oh, you can kind of tell it's not the original actor.
Mhm.
So it's just, I don't know if anybody has an answer. Really curious, like how did she do all of her own stunts in this, or was it like a lot of like close up shots so that she didn't have to do a whole lot of movement, sort of thing. Um,
no, she did a lot of her own stunts. Like that's why the
He
train,
always does.
like when I say like the training she went through, it was so crazy. Like what she went through just to get this role is it's insane. I'll send you guys the little clip that
The
you
word you're looking for is rigorous.
rigorous, yeah.
Mhm.
It was just like it because she wanted like the whoever was like I don't know who these like their roles are, but they're like we need to make her like invincible.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is an invincible woman who just can like knock somebody out instantly, one hit, and like that's what she trained as. So a lot of the stunts that she's doing, it's her. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. It's pretty freaking cool.
It's even the ones that get me the most are when she's essentially being thrown off or pushed away, and she's like rolling, like her body is rolling on the ground, or she's like falling down. I'm like, is she on strings, or um does she have some kind of like a padded harness that is like a green screen that they just like edit out, that
Oh
she's wearing?
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm super curious, just like from the production side of the stunts, like how do they do it all? Because I would genuinely believe that it really is her doing all of it, but
Mhm.
like what are the precautions they took? Like what are some of like the practical um solutions were to her like achieving these real looking maneuvers?
Right. That I don't know.
Yeah, so but really really top notch. But I guess like to comment on uh the get to the point scene. Um, I don't know if it was like, I don't have like OCD or anything, but that point of that tower, like just like and just barely like touching the water tank thing. I'm like, come on.
And then it's a shh. I thought that too. I was like, dang, it really doesn't take much.
Yeah. Like this giant pillar, and all it needs is just a little poke. Like, come on, you could have moved it 1 centimeter, from each of your swings in the beginning was all you needed.
Hey man, it just one spark to have a roaring fire, Nick.
Well,
I didn't really hear most. What'd you say?
Yeah, something about a spark and fire. I don't know.
It just takes one spark to have a roaring fire.
Yeah.
True, true.
Yeah. Just one push is all it takes. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So my little nitpick with the whole piercing thing. It's like, okay, I get it. This thing needs to swing. It needs to hit the thing. But like, if all it has to do is pierce this jar to release the liquids, you guys are holding multiple guns. Why does it have to be this spiky thing that pierces it? Like, couldn't you just shoot this thing and release the liquid yourself? Like, what?
Well,
Like,
isn't it like a magical thing?
Yeah, I think it's like the what do you call it? I guess Tomb Raider aspect of it. Like it's like certain events and certain sequences have to happen in order for the unlocking of this all-seeing eye.
so if it,
So I don't think it could just be like, oh, shoot that. Because in that case, they could shoot like the key holder of the clock thing and shoot everything.
yeah,
Like everything has to align perfectly, right?
Ye-
That's the kind of like the
Well,
theme of the
Great
movie.
way of
Like things
saying
have to align.
Didn't they even say someone said in the movie the needle has to pierce
I mean, yes,
the
but
the water or something?
Yes,
it's what we're saying.
they say that, but there's no like rationale. There's no reasoning for why it has to. It's like, oh, we put the key in. Okay, it activated
Got
this
it.
thing, and now the thing is heading towards that. It has to pierce the thing. But why does it have to be that thing? Like I'm with you, Jen, of like the sequences of
Right.
things. Like it's the connection of this. Like I'm okay with that. But like give me some reasoning behind it and just like say that. Like explain to why the sequence has to be the sequence. Otherwise, it's just like there's an easier solution here. Like hell, like same thing with getting into the temple. You guys are yanking on this thing. It's like you clearly have C4. Would it not have been easier to just blow the rock up? I mean, you're destroying it anyway. Just blow the entrance. So again, like it's if there's gonna be like this temple guardian magic essence to it, at least acknowledge or explain it. The closest you get is Laura saying, "Okay, so if you touch anything, you get your head chopped off." Like, okay. But even that, it's like you guys are touching everything. So yeah, go ahead, Jim.
Yeah, this did make me wonder because you know how like they were going towards one eye and that wasn't the real one. So I always wonder if it was necessary that all those swords were placed in, like because I noticed like you see the sword shift.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if it was like both in a way. I wonder if it's like they had multiple portal entrances, perhaps, and it wasn't really a wrong way or a right way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Well, and what was the point of the
I have
decoy lock? You know. Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, but it also made sense because like those swords had a part in it, so it's very strange.
It's something that I just kind of thought of was, you know how she can throw a knife with ultimate precision. I felt like maybe if they couldn't get that giant totem thing to pierce that water thing, that she would have used one of her knives to actually throw it and to pierce it with her knife, and then it all comes out. Like if we wanted another solution that was kind of like off the beaten path.
But I don't know if that would work. I don't know.
It's not really a big thing, but I was just curious about it.
I think
Curses are
the needle has a spell on it. I bet.
Okay, all three of you have hands up.
I think it was Jen then Brian.
It was either Jen or Brian.
Jen was first.
Well, I have a head scratcher for you guys, and I think it's still like in line. But I've always wondered, and I'm curious you guys thought this too, with Alex being present there, do you think he was actually helping out Powell or just slowing down? Because you notice like he's always like that, like under Tomb Raider. Like it's like he's like, oh, I almost got it. Oh, hang in there. It's almost like how I view the movie is like it looked like he knew that Laura would show up and he was just buying out time. That's why he took them to pull those rocks down, spend all that time. And then like when she shows up, he's like, oh hey Laura. Like he's just very laxy daisy about it. So I don't know. In my own little I love thing, I think he was taking one for the team and like delayed it because he knew.
I think he just wanted money. He just wanted to pay.
Or that's what he wants Powell to think. I think because it just seems very odd. Like there's so many different routes, and it's like, why would you find the most difficult ways in and like most difficult thing? So I just think he was buying out.
Yeah, I love how they're like 4 ropes connected to the wall.
And then
Men
back road.
and Laura's like drives through the jungle.
Yeah, like it's just I always wonder. It's gonna be something that we won't have an answer to, but in my eyes, I think he just played it out.
I think so. I also wonder how breaking Jasmine creates a hole, but that's
It's all part of the ancient curses.
yeah, I guess.
Ancient curse 101.
Luna.
I mean, ringing a bell cracks rocks in the cave. Like,
well,
like-
that's physics. I can see that.
not to that extent.
A resonant, like
Creating
a
cracks
frequency.
and rocks just from a bell.
It's a
No.
frequency that's shattering ice.
What?
It's a frequency that's shattering ice. Like the bell makes sense to me. Although what I
That
find
makes perfect sense.
the thing that I
mean,
find
a fish,
interesting
you
about
can-
the bell
you can-
though is she rings the bell and then she steps off screen, right? We see every guy is like, "Oh God, it's loud," and like covering their ears and everything. And even when they cut to like the wide shot of the thing exploding and all of the guys covering their ears, Laura is nowhere to be seen. The thing shatters and then she steps back into the frame. It's like the amount of plot armor and shit that's like, are you kidding me? So Laura is just like superhuman. Fact.
But yeah, I couldn't never make sense of how you break Jasmine and then the whole, the ground breaks underneath your feet. I'm like, I don't know, guys. That's a far stretch for me.
I think it was just a trap. Like she just activated a trap.
But how? That's what I keep trying to get to.
Temple magic.
Now, the old school ways, you pull a lever and up, trap door. That
No.
makes sense. I've never seen anyone break a flower.
Did she actually break the flower? Like I don't remember.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
She pulls it off. Yeah.
off.
Hmm. I don't
that's
remember
why I gave this a 4.8 because there's some holes in this story.
Oh, for sure there are.
that.
It's not a perfect 5 because she broke some Jasmine.
Yeah.
No, there's some holes in the story.
Mhm.
I will say,
And she fell through one of them.
yeah,
Um,
I, I've got some thoughts on like the Alex and that whole situation. I like the idea that he's maybe waiting for Laura to come in and basically solve the stuff because he's buying time for her. I could believe that as a possibility because it's clear that like there's some sort of relationship there, or at least he cares about her. And Jen, you brought up the way that says hi Laura. Like he looks like a little kid who just like, my crush is here. Hi Laura. Like he's happy to see her. But one thing with him that I would have like, it solves a lot of things in my mind of how quickly you could have answered these things. Simply just give him the dialogue. We see him silently going around this temple, around this whole place, looking at the images and blah blah blah. And I think this is a moment of him being a genuine archaeologist, and it's like, oh, I found like I'm taking in what this ancient culture has come up with and like deciphering its magics and its plans and all of these things. And when they finally are like, hey, we need you to make a decision. You need to tell us what to do. He's like, it's the swords, get the swords. And put like, he immediately is like, I know what we need to do. Obviously he's deciphered enough stuff to figure out what it is. So with all of that, rather than just him dragging his feet and everything, like have him give us the dialogue of explaining, we need to put the swords here, and then we need to put the key in at the exact right moment, and it's going to activate the next phase of the thing, right? Like just have him give us those steps through dialogue of I figured this out looking at the clues. And it's the same thing with like give that to Laura as well. Right? Like she found her clues. She can explain certain stuff if she needs to, but having him sort of explain the steps of this magic and the things that are about to happen, I think is easy. You don't waste any time or lose any time. And it still was like, boom, plot hole fixed. As far as like the going through the hard way and Laura finding the easy entrance, we do know that her dad said, find the place where this, what was the flower again? The
Jasmine.
Jasmine, yeah. So find the place where this.
Aladdin.
Thank you. That's good. That'll help. But find the place where this jasmine grows, and that'll lead you to the entrance. Like she's given that clue, which is this is the easy entrance. This is the fast way. This is the quick way that you want to go. And it's also like, again, the plot of it all. She goes to this area and she has this little like the weird little girl guides are like an odd thing. I'm like, are we not going to acknowledge this? Is that something in the video game where like kids just pop up and like, hey, here's this information you should know. Bye. Like it's kind of a weird thing throughout this.
Not yet.
Yeah. But the girl shows, he's like, hey, that's the entrance you're looking for. And when she gets there, and I didn't think that it makes sense that for whatever reason she takes the jasmine that activates the hole, but I just kind of figured that was the trap door. Like that was the entrance of you go there, you don't actually make it through the doorway. The doorway is to lead you in that direction. The trap door is what sends you down. I don't know. So and at the same time, like she's just falling, and she's like, grab the roots. Oh, sweet, I grabbed the roots in time. So I don't know. It all feels strange again. Like she just sort of stumbles into things, and it's like, oh, and now you're on the right level, and here's the clue, and here's the right key, or here's the right lock for the key. So it's, I wish there was more to her finding answers versus just, oh, there's the answer. Go ahead, Nick.
Okay, a little bit of pushback on that, Matt. It's not that she's necessarily like, it's not like someone's holding her hand throughout this entire movie, right? It's more so she's given clues, right? She's reading a lot of like little small poems, like letters, and she's given like bits of information. And I think it's more so that she kind of stumbles upon these things, but she knows what they mean, right? She's sort of guided, given a direction, given clues, but she's still the one that's kind of going there and figuring it out herself. It's kind of like she has like a little helper on her shoulder that's like, oh, the jasmine will lead you to where you're going. She's like, okay, well, wherever I go, if I see jasmine, I better interact with it, right? That's very like video game logic, like Navi in The Legend of Zelda, right? Navi gives you kind of like clues of like, hey, this place looks interesting. This volcano looks interesting. We should go check that out. And then you kind of go and explore, and then you kind of fall into things, and you get ahead and find the next answer with the clue that you got from someone else. It's all very video game logic to me, rather than like movie I don't know, movie information, like Hollywood script writing. It's more like video game writing to me. So maybe again, I haven't really played the games much, but Matt, since you're saying like you're not really familiar with the games at all, and in that you're not a video game guy, maybe that's kind of what you're having a little hard time understanding, is that this is translated from a video game and not necessarily a script written from scratch for a movie. Does that make sense?
I don't disagree, and I don't mind the fact that when she's given the first clues, like that is your send off. I mean, she finds the clue of the clock, like that's all on her. She tracks down, like, hey, this is my clock guy, and he's like, oh, I can't help you with any of this, blah blah blah. And then she gets the letter. The letter just happens to show up later, and she's, like you said, she's given a poem, and she's like, oh, I know who this is. She finds that book. She finds the note and clues from her father. I'm like, that's all perfectly fine for me as a video game logic or movie logic, as this is the send-off to the adventure. You need a clue to get you in the right direction. So the things that lead her to the first piece of the triangle, I'm pretty okay with. But what happens after that? She does nothing to figure it out. She's just given, like, I think she even says it in the dialogue of, I don't need to figure out where the next piece of the triangle is. Pal's going to tell me. Like which again, he does. He shows her exactly where it is. He takes her. They have like a little like back and forth conversation. But for the most part, it's like, yep, you're going to take me where I need to go, and I'm going to get the piece before you. And that's exactly what happens. She doesn't have to figure anything out. She doesn't have to do anything. And it's not even explained how Powell knows these things. We know he's been working towards this triangle for a long time, so it makes sense that he has the information, but they don't explain any of that. It's just, he's got it. They're going to tell me. Done. So those are the things that really bother me. Like, it just falls into her lap. Go ahead, Jim.
I think, and I could be wrong, but I think she was explained everything through her father when she was just a very little girl. But he made it seem like it was a bedtime story. So she's going off of memory, because she receives the letter from her dad saying, like, it's more than a bedtime story. This is actually very real, and the universe is in danger. And also, I would think, if you're about to the thing that unlocks power of, like, the universe is in your control, I don't think it is going to be mapped out for you. I think there's going to be very many hidden stumble upon things. I think there'll be specific clues, which is what her father shared in the story. And I think the only reason why Powell knows anything at all is because he worked alongside her father for many, many years and eventually betrayed him and killed him. So I think her father may have, like, befriended Powell at a time, thinking like, oh, we're gonna do this together, we'll solve this together, and then he kills him instead.
Saving Christmas is never easy.
No, it's very hard. It's a very stressful time of year.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to any of the Christmas aspects of this movie yet.
This all was done in one night.
Yes, it does. I feel like when this is, I see you, Brian. I see that when this is a, like,
Thank
you. It's there's so much time restraint put into the whole aspect of, we've got to do this in a week, we've got to do this in an hour, we've got to do this in 10 minutes. Like, they push this time frame so much, and on one hand, great. It makes sense that you've got to put a time limit, because that adds some urgency and it makes the scenes more intense, and it works. But what it takes away is the discovery of those clues. It takes away the aspect of archaeology, of deciphering what it is that you have to do. And it just, like, yep, we do it. And that's the difference between, like, what I think Lara Croft and Indiana Jones have, where Indiana Jones finds these clues and he's deciphering what they mean through history, information, all that kind of stuff. Like, he's finding the clues and deciphering them, versus her, where she's finding the clues and she has the answer. It's like it's like you had the answer to the riddle before you were given the riddle.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Brian.
New scene?
Sure.
Unless, wait, Nick, did you have a last comment?
No, I was gonna do new scene too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're dragging this one out. We were kind of talking about it a little.
We don't drag anything in Tomb Raider. Like, we talk
Except for that robot in the beginning.
we talk passionately and try and make sense of things.
We carry everything with grace and elegance.
We raid this movie.
We raid this movie.
Okay.
Okay, so watch your tone.
Or I'll be in a tomb.
That's right.
All right, so going back to a scene, I was talking about it and it was kind of leading up to it. But I called it statues with limitations.
Okay. That's pretty good.
I thought that was pretty creative.
That's a great band name.
So I like this scene and I don't like this scene all at the same time. I like it because it's creative. It's like, oh, we just pierced the water and we got the piece, so that's it, right? Never in Tomb Raider. Never, like, there's always going to be more. And so now it's, okay, well, now you got the piece, now you have to escape with your life. And what we're going to do is we're going to have the water go into the statues and turn them to life. That part's kind of cool. What I don't like is how boring it is. It's like oversized stone mummies are trying to get them, but there's nothing that is dangerous to me. It's just like, oh, oh.
Except for the throwing of their massive swords. That's
Yeah, except for the fact that they can hurl weapons, but as long as you're quick and agile, it's gonna be really like if you get taken down by that, you're probably in the wrong field, my guy. Like, like it's sad that's the one that got you. And then the double down. So I like the fact that they have all these statues that they got to beat, and then comes the final boss. Like again, this is very video game-ish, and I'm all about it. But once again, even the final boss is just a complete let. Like the whole use of the statues, I think they were onto something, but they could have been more creative, in my opinion. Does it ruin the movie? No. Does it miss out opportunity to make the movie even greater? Yes, it does. Go ahead, Jim.
So it's interesting that you say that because so I watched this twice. I watched it once, not knowing if you guys would agree with me that this is a Christmas movie or not, and I didn't want to miss it. And in this scene, I thought it was so, like, I looked at it, I was like, that is so cool, like, so creative how she kicks that log thing and it goes through. But the second watch, I was like, it's kind of lacking. Like, there's no, like, it's a cool move, but, like, what's the point of this boss?
Right.
You know, it's like, I feel like I agree to drop the ball on the threat of things.
Yeah.
The boss fight gets one-shotted.
The mail for me when you,
Yes.
at some point when you can
Yes, I will.
pause it.
Yep, we'll do.
Activate.
Yep. Matt, did you finish your thought or?
That was it. I was just saying, like, the boss gets one-shotted. Like, it's just, like you're saying, a letdown. Like, yeah. It's supposed to be
At
the
one
boss
point,
fight. It should be
force-
hard.
force hand, and we get to see him do nothing with it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm kind of with you guys a little bit. The thing to me that's kind of boring is it's essentially just shooting the gun like at their faces and then just see like their faces crumble. I think it's just not really interesting. It's not an interesting way of eliminating these guys. I would have liked to have seen more like different creative tactical ways of killing them, like wrapping one with rope and then bringing them down, or swinging around and like kicking their head and then they fall off the edge, or planting like a C4 on the back of one of them and then hearing like the ticking,
That escalated.
like it's just something different and cool for each of their deaths, but just her just like pew 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 in their faces and just watching it crumble, it was just kind of boring.
Yeah.
They should have done what they did with the bungee scene, like the different ways that she was like knocking all those guys out. They could have kept that like same level of creativeness for the stone. What'd you call them, Brian? Stone mummies?
Statues with limitations.
Statues with limitations. Yeah, that's so good. Yeah. Go ahead, Jen.
Are we ready to move on? So I have a nitpick actually, believe it or not, and it gets me every time. Every time. So it's when that I don't know who he is, the clock guy, like the one that was at the auction and met up with Laura. Or Laura met up with him, and they're on the phone. So at this point, he's like, "Oh, I called." The way that he's talking, it just sounds like clearly he's like in a panic. There's something wrong. He's not being truthful about something. But this is what gets me every time. I hate that the microwave explodes. right
I wrote
at
this down.
the end of it, because every time I'm thinking, oh my god, his head just got blown off, and her response is bugger. I'm like, because like I hear the like goodbye, Laura, boom, and I'm like, oh my god, he just died, and her response is bugger. Like I was like, oh, clearly they're not true homies, but then emerge, and I'm like, oh, that's right, it was the stupid microwave, and I hate it. I hate it every single time. I hate that whole scene. It's stupid.
Okay, my two things about this, because I wrote this down. One, she was cooking like just like a TV dinner, right?
Yes.
Just like dinner for herself. Okay, I just want to get that out of the way. Um, the thing that I'm bothered by is immediately when that happened, yeah, I jumped and I was like, oh shit, because I wasn't expecting it. But I really thought that that was gonna like foreshadow for something later. You know, like somebody was or somebody something like maybe one of the stone mummies or maybe one of the guys that broke in or something. I don't know, that one of them was gonna get essentially explode. You know, but nope, there was no like foreshadowing. It
No,
had it added nothing to the plot.
no. And
And
it
it
makes
just
you think,
maybe jump for no reason.
for me, it makes me think every time, even though I've seen this, it's like, because I forgot, every single time, I think that guy's head got blown off. Like every single time.
I didn't care about that, to be honest. But what did bother me in the scene was prior to the scene, it's the auction. I don't care, guy. Like as many times as I see it, my mind has never changed. Laura Croft is a very, very smart girl. She's not making that auction mistake. She's gonna sit down in the auction and just raise her hand like, oh, I'm just saying hi. I mean, it's a funny joke. I get it. But she's just, I don't buy it. I don't buy her to have the intelligence or lack thereof to sit in a auction and just raise her hand without meaning to raise her hand.
She was saying hi to that guy.
Exactly, but she wouldn't have done that.
Why do you say that?
She would have been like, all right, I'm in an auction. Maybe I shouldn't raise my hand until the auction's over.
I mean, probably, but I still like the joke. It makes me laugh. Just
It's a funny.
but
I'm not saying it's
no, I agree with you. She's not an idiot, and for her to like fall victim to an accidental bid during, especially when it's like $1 million that are going out there. I think it's 1.4 by the time they accept her bid. Like
2 point.
Is it
2.4 million euros?
2.4.
Pounds.
Okay.
Oh, pounds. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm with you. It's probably something that she wouldn't fall for, but it's still funny to me, and I like that there's that moment where I like the moment that when she like the other person finally makes another bid after there's that clear relief from her.
Like,
but looking at Croft Manor, I'm like, you could probably afford 2.4 million. I mean, it might be a good chunk of your fortune, but you could probably afford it.
yeah.
You're destroying robots on a regular basis. Like, that's not cheap. Go ahead, Jen.
Yeah. I have a quote that I really like. And this is when, after the break-in at her house, you guys already know where I'm going with this. And then the UPS guy.
Yes. This is the quote of the movie.
Yeah.
The UPS guy comes, and her response is like, I woke up and hated everything.
I feel like that applies to 2025.
I wrote it down. It's the quote. I woke up this morning and I just hated everything.
This quote lives in my head rent free. I do think about this one often. This is
100%.
the quote of the movie for me for sure.
I think
feel
this is the quote of the 21st century.
I feel like with the hurricanes that I come home to, I think I could probably just ask her that. Did you wake up and just hate everything today?
I really wish that they threw that in with Mr. and Mrs. Smith,
Oh, that would have
Oh,
been
that would've been good.
fantastic.
When the neighbors come after their blowout.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's yeah.
That would have been a great callback.
That would have been.
Mhm.
But they would have had to made it like we just woke up and hated each other today or something, you know. like when a couple gets into a fight, you know, maybe a hole in the wall is punched, but for them, their house essentially breaks down.
Yeah. Some falls to pieces.
Oh yeah, we just had a little disagreement. We just hated each other today.
We couldn't decide what we wanted to watch on TV.
Yeah. She couldn't make up her mind on what to eat for dinner last night.
I have a head scratcher.
Go for it.
Ow, that hurt. Why is the Illuminati after two halves?
So they can make a hole and control time?
What?
So they can make it a hole and control time?
See, I think this is one of the issues I have with the movie is it's not really fully disclosed.
I mean, it's like
Well, like,
it's an
Illuminati-
ultimate power.
Well, no, are they doing it to control the power, or are they doing it to restore what ancient relatives couldn't figure out? Or I forgot.
The ancestors, yeah.
Yeah, the ancestors. Are they doing it for them? Are they going to be good with it? Are they trying to go bad side with it? Like,
Are you familiar with the Illuminati?
no, should I be?
They control the world,
Do I-
man.
Do I need to Facebook request them or something? Or?
They are the puppeteers behind everything in the world. They are what caused the wars to happen. They are the ones that cause certain people to fall into power and others to fall out of power or to be assassinated. Like they are
Oh, so
they are the super villains of the world.
oh well, okay. Then I really wouldn't have had to ask that head scratcher. Then never mind.
Yeah.
Unfriend them.
Yeah, not part of my.
Well, okay, so remember this. The Illuminati is also the bad guys in National Treasure.
I don't remember.
Because remember, it's the triangle with the eye in the
The
middle
all-seeing
of it.
eye. They
That's on our dollar bills, right?
yes, it is.
Yeah, wow, I did not know.
So I want to say in National Treasure, there's actually a connection that they make between like the Illuminati and the Freemasons, but the Illuminati are like essentially the best way to describe them would be like the supervillains of the world. It's
Okay.
It's an underground
very
organization that nobody really knows or understands. It's not even clear if they are still in existence or not. But it's kind of the conspiracy theory is that everything is being run by the Illuminati.
Well, and also, like in the 2010s, I would say is when, you know, the people talking about the Illuminati was like huge in pop culture. But Matt, maybe you can answer this question. Like, did this movie sort of like popularize like the whole discussion about the Illuminati, or was it after this movie or before this movie?
I don't know. It seems like the Illuminati kind of comes up as villains in the 2000s. Like I said, it shows up in National Treasure, which I think is also in the early 2000s when it comes out, like 2006 or something. So, I also assume that this is like an easy like video game villain. So I assume the Illuminati were probably villains of the video games. But I don't know. I couldn't say that this is the official start of the Illuminati showing up in pop culture, but it very well could be.
Because I knew the Illuminati to be popular in the 2010s. So when I saw this, like, oh, 2001, like I didn't realize that this kind of went like in Hollywood, you know, pop culture went back that far.
That's why they have such low ratings on IMDb. The
Right?
people are scared. Makes sense now.
Hmm.
It's just-
And you're talking bad about the Illuminati. They cause your ratings to go down.
Yep. What's it? I don't
Like
know.
Brian.
Is it Tiki?
I have a new scene.
You don't want to learn more about the Illuminati?
No, we.
Enjoy your Facebook. Are you going to unfriend them now?
Yeah.
All right, good.
I titled it "Gone in 6 Seconds."
Why?
like Gone in 60 Seconds, but what's
Yeah, so that's the play. Obviously, Angelina Jolie is in Gone in 60 Seconds, which is all about cars and whatnot, right?
I'm trying to think of this scene.
Gone in 6 seconds?
Is it the motorcycle?
Yeah, it's
Oh, well,
garage,
yes.
which is very. It felt very Gone in 60 Seconds to me.
Yeah.
You know, she's in a garage. There's cars all around her. I don't know. I like the scene. Great use of screwdrivers. Probably the best.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone use a screwdriver in that fashion. So, great job there. And then, really good stuff writing. It's just a good scene.
Was this the same scene where she essentially like whacks the dude in the head with the back of her motorcycle tire?
Mm-hmm.
Is it that same scene? I thought that was a great maneuver. Very comical, very brutal.
Yep, she
Very funny.
drop kicked somebody because she got the jump on him as
Yeah.
well. And then she's also got like the eye in the sky helping her out too. So like it had all the elements. It was all right there. I thought it was a really well done scene.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
Also,
but it is this use of screwdrivers.
That I think they do in Mr. and Mrs. Smith, don't they?
Do what?
Screwdriver guns
I don't think so. No.
when they're in the mall.
She's throwing knives.
Yeah, she is.
We'll talk about this later.
I'm gonna flatten your head with this flathead.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I need like a tool villain whose like puns are just tools.
What?
Like, I'm gonna flatten your head with this flathead. Pew!
Wow.
What's a tool villain?
Yeah, I don't know what a tool villain is.
It's just like a villain who like uses tools as weapons. That's
Oh,
it.
of course. Duh, Jen. Why
That
did
would be
I
Tim Taylor.
get that?
Yeah.
Yeah, if Tim Taylor went evil.
Tim Tooler.
Now that's a good pun.
I'm gonna call you Philip Seymour Hoffman. Pew! Those are Philip screwdriver.
Jeez.
But that's what I mean. Like, it's got to be really bad puns every time they kill someone.
I wrote down. It doesn't really fall in a category. It's more of just like observations at this point. It's really it's like my quick like I wrote these down as notes that while I'm watching the movie. I wrote down stunning waterfall.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, see? Go ahead, Jen.
I was gonna say it when we were going on tangents of the something. And then I forgot. The waterfalls out just because she does. So if you guys aren't familiar with the game, but the jump, the high dive, that's such an iconic move in the game.
Yep.
And the fact that they had her do it off that waterfall is just money. Like they nailed it.
Yeah, it was really cool. Just the waterfall itself was captured so beautifully.
Mm-hmm. I think the late 90s, like early 2000s, just had a thing for like diving from high points into water. like 007 GoldenEye, like in the first level, he Bond jumps from the dam, he dives right into the water.
Oh, you're right.
You know, like maybe that's the only other example I can think of, but I don't know. I feel like that was like such that era, like that time in our lives, and that when just high cliff diving into water was popular and badass because
I
it is. It's really cool.
Still is.
I feel like in The Fugitive, there's a jump off of the Hoover Dam.
I haven't seen that.
If I
I didn't
remember.
kill my wife. I don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah. And then Pocahontas, she died.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
those 90s.
divers. And then the other observation that I wrote was the jungle to Venice transition was so cool.
Beautiful shots of Venice.
I think it's what they call I think that's called graphic continuity, if I remember correctly.
Guys,
Where they do the
What?
like the cross dissolve to where it basically it's the same kind of
It's-
shot and it dissolves into a different location.
Yeah,
It looks
it's the same shape, but
Yeah.
the shot has changed completely.
yeah.
Oh, I have thoughts.
Like if what's an example? If someone's filming the sun, and then the next scene someone's holding an orange.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same circle shape, but it's transitioned into a completely different scene.
It's like a match cut or something.
Yes. I feel like there's one that does an incredibly good job at it. It's oh my goodness.
Well, Breaking Bad has a really
Oh.
good one.
Oh, it's Final Destination 3.
They,
well,
you go
it's
with-
Titanic.
I don't know how I'm pulling this. This is how deep of a movie lover I am, guys. I just don't know where things come from. But in Final Destination 3, two girls get completely baked and fried in tanning beds.
Not the kind of baked
The
I thought you were
tanning bed-
going for.
What?
Said not the kind of baked I thought you were going for.
No. Dude, you know that they're gonna die.
Yeah.
So they basically just get broiled in a tanning bed, and they show the two tanning beds there, and then the scene transitions into two coffins. It is incredible graphic continuity.
My favorite one I've ever seen was in Breaking Bad, when I think it's Walter White, but he has a mop, and he's mopping up like a circular puddle of blood, and it's like a bird's eye view, top down kind of shot,
Right?
and then it transitions. It's so gross. It transitions to a close up of those little paper cups at like fast foods with the ketchup.
Oh yes.
And it transitions to someone like swirling a French fry in the ketchup thing, like close up. It's so disgusting, but it's so freaking cool.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But anyway, how this conversation started was I brought up the whole we're in the jungle, and then it transitions to Venice. And if you look closely, Laura comes out during the jungle. Laura comes out and like points her gun. This is in far distance. You can see her arm go like this, and she's pointing a gun. And as it transitions to Venice, where Laura is standing is a shape of a building that looks exactly like that. I'm like, that is some detailed work right there.
So I had this like cross dissolve.
How dare you?
There's this weird. I had to replay it because there's this weird like liquefying that was going on where they were like during the transition they were like stretching the buildings, like on the images, like as the transition was happening, they're like stretching buildings to kind of like morph it a little bit, and it looked really bad to me.
I did not see that. I was probably just in awe over Venice.
I mean, for sure.
I saw shrinking of buildings in the port.
Yeah, like the first image was like shrinking buildings, so that by the time it gets to the next city or the next scene, like that shrunken building was now the same size as whatever was coming up next. Yeah.
Well,
If you watch it again,
for me,
take a look. Yeah.
Look, top right corner, bro.
Yeah, it was top right corner for sure. You know what I'm talking about, Jen.
Yep.
that is a beautiful shot.
Um,
Like Titanic, though. Can't beat it.
I feel like we've really beat around the bush on this one, but I'm just gonna say it. The Angelina shower scene.
Oh, goodness.
I don't recall this scene.
Um,
Could you describe it to me?
Oh, my
So, yeah, Matt, open up your Netflix, put it on the screen, so we can
This
all
was
watch it
definitely
together.
not the scene that I paused multiple times as a kid.
Yeah, it was not the scene I hit rewind on my first watch.
Brent,
um,
Alex scene next. He has a shower scene, too.
Say,
well, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, but
Shower
let's talk about the scene for the guys and the lesbians out there. um, whatever she's doing in the shower, it's like it's super extra, but it's very entertaining. She's like whipping her hair around,
Yeah.
and it's like she's just having a great time in there. And
No.
then she gets out of the shower. What was that, Brian?
she was listening to what the director was shouting. You know Simon West is like, all right, Angie, just the hair flip. That a girl.
Yeah. I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
And then she gets out of the shower, and then you get some very tasteful side boob, like just enough, just a perfect amount. Um, yeah, it's just great overall scene. 10 out of 10.
Yep.
It might win the movie.
You're sounding a lot like Raj.
What?
You're sounding a lot like Raj.
Oh. No, I would be quiet right now if I was like Raj.
No,
Oh, I think you meant Raj from Big Bang Theory. I was like,
No, I've never seen that.
oh, okay.
Roger
Yeah.
Ebert.
phenomenal in that scene. There's really not more to say.
Not more to say, but a lot to see.
So what does it bring to the movie, guys? Like what kind of
It's eye candy.
yeah. Oh, okay.
That's all it is.
It brings
And hey, the ladies and the gays get their eye candy with Sean Connery's scene with his
Sean
shower scene.
Connery.
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
Oh, Sean Connery, Daniel Craig. What?
The
Connery.
who had the buzzball here?
What?
Daniel. Wow, where did Sean Connery come out?
I mean, wait. Sean Connery did play James Bond. So
Oh man,
holy
Daniel Craig.
I don't think I would enjoy that scene if it was Sean Connery.
Who answers a door naked after just getting out of the shower?
That guy.
Other than him.
He wasn't
But to be
technically
fair, though,
answering.
It did say traitor on his.
no, that was before or after. Sorry.
Yeah, that was after.
No, and he wasn't answering the door. He thought that
He heard something.
he heard something behind jump on
So
him.
he was answering it.
No, you answer a knock.
Okay, but still, who opens your front door to see if someone's there when you're naked?
Someone who doesn't care.
You know what? Did you see what he looked like? He
Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't naked.
Yeah, if I looked like that, I would answer. I would open my door, yeah, to
I
anybody.
don't even know why he was wearing clothes in this movie.
See, I like that this movie they gave something for everyone.
Oh yeah. Everyone
You
got
know?
everyone got their eye candy. That's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. That's funny. And I like that the lady that has the towel, she just throws them like right on his crotch, and then he catches them.
Yeah. While we're on the topic of Laura, I wrote down Laura's Russia outfit.
Mm.
I mean, it looks good, but I feel really bad for her because she's going to be freezing. Did you see? I mean, I guess you could say Raj kind of brought up the same point, but everyone is like bundled up in these heavy jackets and everything. And then we got poor Angelina Jolie barely wearing anything.
She's got a coat,
Buy it.
She's got a coat.
and then she's got like animal, skin fur, the thing. I don't know what you call that.
Oversized windbreaker.
It's no salt gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Jennifer Lopez's outfit in Mother.
I will say, while we're around this part of the movie, I did write a scene, and it's kind of like a two-parter because one happens before and then one happens towards the end. But I titled it "Cool Pawings."
Like Cool Runnings.
Exactly.
This is the Christmas part of the movie, right?
Cool pines.
Pawings.
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 You know,
Yeah.
like doggy paws.
Yeah, she had her own little reindeer.
I just think it's the watching the sled dogs do their thing was so cool, but watching the sled dogs do their thing with Angelina barefoot was even cooler.
That was cool.
I thought she was just wearing her boots.
She wasn't barefoot.
Oh no, that's right. I'm sorry. She was. Yeah, she wasn't barefoot, but she didn't have a sled. She was
On her feet.
She was on her feet. That's what I was trying.
Yeah, she was like boot sliding. Like that looked really fun.
It
Like, I would love to do that.
Just
That looked terrifying.
all of the use of sled dogs were really, really fun to watch.
Hmm And I like how they just go to the town like, we're gonna buy all of your dogs, okay? We're gonna buy all of them.
Oh, another thing I wrote is the confidence with just throwing the clock.
Yes, I wrote that down
Did
too.
Multiple times, like at one point it was 3 seconds left and they just throw it. I'm like, so if it was a missed catch, a poor throw, and then the other one I caught was when they were on the spinny thing,
Mhm.
and he just throws it. I'm like, these guys have so much confidence in throwing this clock around.
That's the one I wrote down. Was Alex he just chucked it to her as these things are spinning on this freaking like Disneyland ride.
Yeah,
I'm like, wow, they just like caught this no problem.
yeah. I'm like, wow, I need to have that type of confidence on the golf course, man. Like, no, I got this.
Yeah.
It all starts up here, Kiki.
Seriously.
I mean, when time is at stake, I think your reflexes get better.
Yeah. Or what
Yeah.
is it like? The less you don't think, the better you do.
The less you don't think.
Yeah, like if you're trying to hit something, like hit a target, the more you think about hitting the target,
Oh
you're
yeah,
probably gonna miss it. Where if you just
just do it. Yeah.
natural reaction, man,
Mhm.
it could have been so much better at beer pong. And I was,
Brian, do it during your golf game. You just walk up to the tee and just immediately hit it, like Happy Gilmore style, you know.
yeah, I
Don't
think
even stand in there. But I wrote down.
Wait,
Obviously, we get the
the ending.
sort of, yeah. I don't know. Are we there yet?
Space Jam when you said that.
I'm checking my notes right now. Actually, yes, all my notes are the ending right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so that means we could just talk about the ending then, Kiki?
No, I'm for me, yes, we're clear for the ending. I don't know about anyone else though.
I don't have any other notes.
What if I just want to just keep talking?
It's your night.
You're not.
Do whatever you want. You could tell all of us to leave, Jen, and then you can just talk to the audience. Like,
But you guys got me for like 20 more minutes.
No, we can wrap it up. Like a Christmas present. Stop.
There, that's the Christmas connection to this movie. Okay, so like the things that I wrote down was, I guess I'm questioning like what is the time situation in this movie, and specifically, while a really cool scene, maybe someone can explain it to me, but when Laura essentially goes back in time, or reverses time, really, when Powell is throwing the knife at Alex, um, she like somehow intercepts the throw and then is turning it around, in essentially super slow motion.
Mm-hmm.
Her hands like kind of shaking, her hands bleeding and everything. What is essentially causing that?
She's in control of time. That's what that triangle was all about, is to control time, to go back in time, change things, to just be in total control of the universe practically, and
Mm,
manipulate things the way that you want it. So that's, and I question this because her dad was like, we cannot change the past.
right.
And she chose to change it, although it was very, very close past, like it just happened, but still she changed it. And I wonder if that like had major repercussions.
I mean, she was essentially breaking the rules, right, of the time continuum or whatever.
I mean, she
Uh,
did end up destroying the triangle, but before she did, she changed the outcome of something. So
mhm.
I question that.
Yeah, I think the scene is really cool and the outcome's really cool, or really good. Um, I just had a hard time in my head around why that was happening, because when she does go see her dad, like she is going in the past, right? Um, but he even says like this can't stay like this, because then we would be changing too much. So yeah, go ahead, Brian.
So since we're on this, the title that I is "You Spin Me Right Round, Raider, Right Round."
That's good.
I was feeling the titles today, guys.
You were on it. You were on your game.
Yeah, your titles tonight are really good. I will say. Statues of limitations. Yeah.
You spin me right round, Raider, right round.
You spin knife round.
Oh, that would have been good too.
I have I have some things about the knife. Okay, the first thing is the when she goes to grab it, because we talked about that.
Mhm.
I always wonder why she doesn't do a double grip on the hand, like on the handle to turn it, versus gripping one part in the blade and then trying to turn it. It just, I don't know why you instantly go to grab the blade.
It's the
I
price
think
she
you
has
get
to
better
pay for
leverage.
changing time.
I guess so, but you would think that you could still get the same. If I were to like double hand grip the handle, I think I could still turn it in the direction that I wanted to go to.
Well, you go find the controlling of time
I
and
will.
let us know.
I'll let you know.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I can only imagine that it's really difficult.
Oh,
Like
I'm sure.
it's like even like doing the opposite, like when you're doing like a squat, like you grab the bar like opposite, hands. I feel like that would be easier to do with the knife than try to do one side, because you're putting all of your attention on one side of the knife versus equal on both sides to spin it,
Yeah,
because it probably looks a lot harder to spin than what we see.
you're also gripping a blade in one hand too. So and then the other thing I wrote about the knife, this was before, and this part always bugs me a lot. The villain, what's his name again?
Powell.
Hal is so slow to pull out the knife and before he throws the knife. it drives me insane to have them try to make me believe that Laura and Alex wouldn't do anything to react to the knife being pulled out.
You mean when he's laying on the ground and he pulls it out of his chest?
No.
Before
No.
he throws it at Alex.
Yes,
Oh.
before Laura goes back in time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, this is really hard to believe, guys, because he's doing the whole classic villain has to tell some type of plan to you before they kill you.
This movie has a lot of like mix of like villain and like a lot of battling gunfights, and then like a lot of talking.
Yeah, but he's just like, Laura, I have a theory, and I'm pretty sure as he's like slowly taking out the knife, and I'm like, really? These two that you're about to throw a knife at, who are incredibly smart, intelligent people, aren't going to, oh, I don't know, get out of the way or do something? It's a tough beat for the movie.
I mean, he still ends up getting Alex.
That's my point.
Yeah, but you're saying like, why is he pulling it out so slowly?
No, I'm saying, why isn't Alex and Laura, like, they're smart that they would have moved or reacted to it?
I got it. I think you're talking about Powell.
No.
Yeah.
No,
I got you.
It has nothing to do with Powell. Well, it has to do with Powell because of his speed that he's pulling out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But I'm putting all the focus on Laura and Alex, where it's like, come on, I can't believe that, guys. I can't.
Yeah. I got nothing for that.
Go ahead.
Like that was Matt?
No.
Okay. Well, I do have one more note and one more quote.
No quote.
I think this will be a fun one to discuss. I wrote the final fight is pointless.
No, it's not.
It is.
No.
It is. It makes no sense. The dude has a knife that has been. She went back in time. She turned the knife around and aimed it right to him, and then broke the what do we call that? The triangle.
The
triangle.
Illuminati stone.
Was that the all-seeing eye or no?
No, the clock was the all-seeing eye.
Oh,
Yeah.
the clock was
The stone was like the Illuminati stone or whatever.
The stone is
Like the triangle.
The triangle of time.
The Triforce. No.
The tot.
Perfect.
I'm calling it the tot. So she fires a gun at the tot, and the knife plunges into Pal, and now he's down on the ground, pretty much half dead. I mean, at this point, Laura just has to walk up, kick him in the head. She could just kill him. I mean, there's so many things that could be done to where he's got no edge, no upper hand, no anything. And now all of a sudden we have to see we do see what Nick brought up as one of his memories as the triple gun pull out. And then we get to see a fight. I'm like, this is just, I check out on it every time.
Go ahead, Jen.
It is not dumb.
All right.
Because you don't mess with a girl's heart. And he hit some low blows. And if you are a badass like Lara Croft, you're going to beat the crap out of him for what he did. And feel good about it. And then leave the building that's collapsing. But not without getting some solid hits.
Wait, Jen, are you saying that there's a love interest between Alex and Laura?
Are you saying there's not?
I mean, yes, there is. But I'm talking about, so Powell, openly said, like, I killed your father.
Yeah.
Like, he begged for his life, and he also has like that locket of her mother. So
Mhm.
like that's near and dear to a woman's heart. You just don't mess with family. And so for her to beat the crap out of him is very needed. Because you don't just do this, you don't just say that to Lara Croft and then she's just gonna be like, whatever. Like that's not in her character. She's gonna react.
Yeah, it comes from like an emotional place in her life, right? Like we know that Laura Croft, she's not just like this badass woman. Like she has emotions, she has feelings, and she has, you know, a little bit of a rough like family past. And um I like that this movie gets to show some of that, like that she is human at the end of the day, you know. And sometimes humans kind of react on their emotions. So Brian, I kind of see like what you're saying from a practical standpoint, that the fight
Right.
is pointless, but sometimes people have people get enraged, you know, when family is involved.
I mean, I can see that too. Um,
And as Lara Croft, like I said, like you're not just gonna be like, haha, I killed your father, and she's not gonna do anything about it.
I mean, I get that. To me, it just seemed like he was like a wounded animal, and at that point, just put him down. But they made it seem like all of a sudden he's got like this extra strength to try to kick her ass, and then she kicks his ass. So like either way, she gets what she deserves, and that's revenge. It's just I'm not very happy with the way they went about it.
Hmm.
I'm all about Laura getting her revenge. She deserves it. I mean, they put her through the ringer, and then turns out they put her father through the. So it's like these people have been against the Croft family for quite some time. So revenge is certainly deserved. I just feel like maybe a little bit more workshop needed on this part of the movie.
Well, here's my thing. I think if it were to be like a quick kick in the head or like a gunshot, that's not personal enough.
Well, and this is what I'm saying by workshop. Maybe we don't make him a wounded animal, you know?
Like you want there to be more of a back and forth.
I want there to be more of a, oh, I can believe that a fight would go down right now.
But what more would you need for that to happen? Like would you need Powell to say more things to her about her dad?
So it's more of I think it's more of not injuring him.
Just having more equal ground.
Yes. And then see like the whole standoff, and I can
Oh,
see
look at you, Tiki, getting a soft side in your old age.
I can see them both saying like no guns the right way. You know, the whole no guns, I get it. Sometimes you just need to fist it out. Yeah, I didn't think of that one.
I think it's fight it out, but I like fist it out.
Stop chewing my wire.
I mean,
Well, that'll forever be on the podcast.
yeah. I get what you're saying, Brian, with like the fighting. I guess it would be fine if they were like neither of them injured, but I feel like it kind of keeps it somewhat even ground of like he gets stabbed, she's got her hand sliced up. Like it's they both do have their injuries, but I'm with you. Like it's not like equal injuries. The dude's got it's pretty much in the shoulder where it ends up getting him, right? But
It looked like vertical.
yeah, it's
I can't remember.
It's higher, like it's definitely like around the collarbone, like it's above his heart, but like
Yeah,
kind of. So
it was not the heart.
No, but I think it's like he does like a little shoulder rub thing at a certain point, like you can see that it's like it's bothering him. Like I'm throwing punches
Right.
and like it's clearly like that muscle is affected because it had a blade through it, but I don't know, like it doesn't really bother me, like the fight itself. I personally, this is going to be a weird thing to say, but I like the fact that this is there's so many movies where it feels like women are treated differently in fights and like they can't do hand to hand like against a man. But she is holding her own and he's not holding back his punches. Like, I mean, she's taking hard hits and she's getting up and dishing them right back. Like, I love that there is this sort of equality going on. But the biggest nitpick that I have with the whole situation is when he's doing the goading, the I killed your dad. That's like that timeline throws off for me because he doesn't seem that much older, if older at all, compared to Laura. And we know that if we're doing the math of he died in 85 according to the tombstone and it's 2001. I mean, that's what, 20 something years, or I'm really not good at math. 16 years. Like, how old was Powell when he kills Laura's dad? Like, how old is he now? The guy does not look like he's in his 40s. It doesn't look like he's I don't know.
He looks like he's in his 40s.
He looks like he's in his 40s.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I to me he seemed like maybe like in his 30s, but I don't know. Either way, like
No,
that
40s.
was. Well, how old do we think Laura is?
Probably like late 20s.
Okay, so what's again 16 years, so maybe she's in her 20s at this point, or like early 30s.
I think in real life she's in her 20s.
I could believe it, but I don't know.
Like
To me it doesn't
is in
seem
her
like
20s.
Powell was that much older than her. So like that again, that's where my real struggle with all of it comes, is like I knew your father. He was my he was my mentor, and I killed him. Blah blah blah. Like that stuff seems a bit more unrealistic to me. Also, like, you were being trained under this guy, and of all of the secrets your dad had, he never mentions a man named Powell. So I don't know, but go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we've overall, just all of us have kind of beaten this dead horse already. But the thing that I want to say that I think is absolutely, it's ridiculous, but like super campy, but is it really needed, but fun? I don't know how to go about it, but the amount of lightning strikes that is going on in the background during the fight is insane. It's like somebody just kept pressing the lightning button in their editor, just like lightning, 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 lightning. There's just so much lightning going on. It's crazy.
Just that
The
larper.
lightning is going
Lightning bolt.
crazy. What was that, Matt?
I said the LARPing guy. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. You don't remember this video? This clip?
You're kind of cutting off a little bit.
Don't worry about it. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah, and I thought the lightning was a bit extra. Go ahead, Brian.
I'm proud of you guys. You guys took all my quotes. But
I have one quote left.
and we haven't said it.
No. Should we do the like 3, 2, 1?
What?
I don't think it's gonna be the same, but I'm gonna be shocked if it is.
Okay, ready?
Wait, okay. Somebody else has to say 3, 2, 1 so that Brian and I are in sync. Okay.
I was just about to.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
I need you.
Enough of this twaddle.
Sorry.
Enough of this twaddle, and I need you. What?
Yeah, I didn't want to read all of it because I didn't think it was gonna be it. So what was yours?
It's when I think it's enough of this twaddle.
Oh yeah, that's when
Oh, and then he kills him.
the Illuminati. guy.
Yeah, it was like he jumps in or whatever. Yeah, it's just like twaddle.
Oh.
It's a super funny word to me. Twaddle. Anyway,
I believe Dan Taylor has something to say over there.
Is that me?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I gotcha. No, sorry. You reminded me with the twaddle quote. the why did the freaking bad guys in their monologues, like he started monologuing, like we're in a time crunch, but don't worry, there's still plenty of time for me to, in the name of our ancestors, like just this over the top.
Yeah.
But the part that kills me is
It was
do you guys remember Scooby-Doo, the live action Scooby-Doo?
what about
Ooh,
So you
I may have seen
remember
it.
when it's soon to be revealed that it's Scrappy Doo. Spoiler alert. But it's his little monologue that he's doing with the Daemonitis, the pyramid, the chest is like when I absorb the energy source, like everything that Scrappy Doo and the he's saying in that, it sounds exactly like the start of this guy's speech. Is it
that's
just
so
like
funny.
the tone, the way that like the monologues are beginning? I'm like, it sounds like the exact same speech is about to happen.
The monologue also sounded like, I mean, not the exact words, but the tone of it sounded like at the end of like comic book cartoons. Will our heroes
Yes.
save the day? Will they escape the haunted mansion? Find out next week.
Tune it's time.
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah.
Oh man, like that Rugrats episode with their ring people.
Oh yeah.
The ring people.
So my quote was, "I need you to get the piece so I can steal it from you later."
Mm,
Okay.
The confidence in Laura, man, I love it.
yeah, it's a good one. Wow, totally not the same one as that I had.
You bottle.
The only thing I have left is like the very, very ending.
Go.
I have nothing. I'm ready. Well, let's hear your ending.
I wrote ending is strange question mark freeze frame of guns akimbo aimed at the same robot. It felt like we were like having deja vu of like, oh, and then the loop restarts, like she's about to fight this robot that we saw her fight again in the beginning,
Well, that's
like train again or something, the ending just felt very like nonsensical. It just kind of felt like a non sequitur. Like it just kind of ended.
the ending felt very 2000s to me, and I'm fine with it.
Well, what does that mean?
To me, and I'm fine with it.
Well, what does that mean?
Like just the freeze frame, the is it where's your head at? Is that the needle drop? Yeah.
Hmm.
It just felt very like just 2000 grungy, and then I have no problem with it.
Okay.
No, I think it makes sense. Like she's always training. Like remember when
100%.
remember when but okay, I'm always gonna call the butler Henry. When Henry came and gave her like, oh, it's time to go back to work, and like there was folder after folder, like pick your station basically. Like there was, I think there was Egypt and then New Mexico, and then she's like, it's the 15th, it's a bad day,
Yeah.
leave me alone. So I think to me it makes sense. It's like her training does and stuff, like it's one mission after the next after the next after the next.
Yeah, I guess like a continuation. Yeah, I get that.
And I think it's cute that like she's in her dress, like trying to be a lady, but
Oh
she's
yeah, and Hillary notices. Yeah.
yeah, but then it's like, oh well, time to kill. So there we go.
I think she looks way sexier in her like typical Lara Croft attire than like the dress and the sun hat.
Agree.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, she is pulling that dress off.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. The only thing I had written down was the little robot critters that Bryce made. I thought those were really cool. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, I want a couple of those. They were really cute. Yeah.
They gave me spider vibes, so no thank you. Little creepy crawly things.
Yeah.
I know we're wrapping up, guys, but I really got to get going.
Yeah, that's all my notes.
I don't have anything. When you talk about freeze frame, so
Who was who? Our time is of the essence, guys.
Quick.
The clock.
Oh, Brandon.
Pass the clock. Who won the movie?
Angelina Jolie wins this movie hands down.
Hands down. There's
Hands down.
Hands down.
This kicks off her
No.
career as an action hero for sure, and it changes changes her trajectory.
This is her first like action flick?
No,
Yeah.
she did Hackers.
Oh, I didn't know that. Huh.
I think before this, she did. It was like Girl Interrupted and Gia. I don't think there was any action film.
Action. I'd say Hackers is as close as you'd
I could
probably
be-
get.
And I think Gone in 60 Seconds is right around the corner.
I don't know what Hackers is.
It's awesome.
Yeah. All right. Final thought, 2-1.
We just said,
did that.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Angelina Jolie, sorry. I actually threw my remote at the camera as a joke for like you guys to catch it. Because we were talking about catching things when time is of the essence. Anyway, all right.
All right. Well, that's a wrap on Lara Croft Tomb Raider and our third pick for the holiday season.
Matt, you want to come back with the camera?
I suppose I can.
Yeah, if that doesn't get you in the Christmas spirit, I don't know what will.
Hold on.
We broke Matt.
It's coming back on. It's trying to.
Oh, okay.
Give it a yeah. It's actually my webcam that's the problem. Give it a second. Hold on. But yeah, so that is
We can hear
yeah,
we can still hear you.
That's
Yeah.
a wrap. That is a wrap on Lara Croft Tomb Raider, our third pick for the holiday season. But Nick, you have our final pick before we head off on our holiday break. What will we be watching and talking about next week?
Yeah, so we didn't really get to do much of an ominous October. So I was feeling kind of like a Nightmare Before Christmas kind of theme. So it's not Nightmare Before Christmas. But I found a movie on Netflix that I have not seen or heard of. I hope you guys don't hate me after this, but it's called Christmas Bloody Christmas.
Okay. Christmas
On
Bloody
Netflix.
Christmas. I think I've heard of this one, but
Yeah.
I'm not familiar.
So with a
with it.
title like that, you know it's gonna be good.
Oh, for sure. So is this like? Do you know if this is a straight up horror film? Like, what is this?
I think it's like a Christmas horror, like Christmas dark something.
I'm so
Yeah.
glad I'm gonna be with my brother.
But hey, it's more Christmas than Tomb Raider, so I'll say that.
We're really gonna need the Buzzballs Pro for this.
Sounds so strong with Home Alone, and it has just collapsed.
Oh
man.
no! I should have chose the Happy Christmas movie.
Wait, still next week we're not taking off, right?
No. We've got one more week and then
No, we're
then
gonna
off.
have a Christmas Bloody Christmas.
Yeah. It's. I mean, IMDb does list comedy under it, so I mean, it's slasher horror. I don't like the fact that it has splatter horror. So there's gonna be some blood, guys. But it's got comedy, holiday, and horror. So this will be an interesting one. But well, all right.
Comedy, holiday, horror.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. But all right.
And just to like preface you guys a little bit, the movie is like an hour and 25, so you won't suffer too long.
It is short, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That is a wrap on Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Thank you so much for tuning in, and hopefully you enjoy this chat. Follow us on Instagram at good.flickas. Give us a like, give us a follow, and share us with your friends. And us here on YouTube at GoodFlickas. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell. Let us know how we're doing. And tune in next week to hear us chat, round out our holiday picks with Christmas Bloody Christmas streaming on Netflix. It's going to be exciting, I'm sure. Other than that, you can send us an email at
Screaming
GoodFlickas.
on Netflix.
Screaming on it. Very nice. But you can send us an email at goodflickas2020@gmail.com. Let us know how we're doing. Give us some advice. We'd love to hear from you. Again, us here on YouTube. Tune in next week for Christmas Bloody Christmas streaming on Netflix. Should be a fun chat. But yeah, thank you so much. This was Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Tune in next week. Brian, go ahead and close us out.
Guys, we hope you enjoyed our Christmas raid through through this tomb. And you know what? If you ever have the wake up one morning and you just hated everything vibes, it's okay. We're all human. Lean into it. It's totally fine. And do yourselves a favor. Fire up Tomb Raider on PlayStation. It's a really fun game to play. We'll see you next week, and God bless them, and just pray for us. This is bloody